trying to roll me up. I ain't picking up. Headed to the club. I ain't thinking about you. Me and my lady sip my juice a cup. I don't give a fuck, fucking my juices up. Suck on my balls, I had enough.
Thinking about you.
I'm sorry.
I ain't thinking about you. Middle fingers up.
Sorry.
Put a man high. Put a man in his face.
Sorry.
Tell that nigga bye.
Hell no.
Tell him boy bye.
Y'all ain't shit.
Boy bye.
Hey.
Tell him fingers up. I ain't thinking about you.
I ain't sorry.
I ain't sorry. Nigga, hell no. Okay. What's up? Welcome to the Real Spill Radio Show on DallasOnAir.com. That's it, right?
What up? You said it right.
All right.
What's
Cool
that?
points, King. Cool points. I be studying. I be studying. What's up? Welcome to our second part 2 of our domestic violence show. We got a good show planned out for you guys today. As always, we're on airs every Sunday from 2 to 4. The Real Spill Radio Show. Go and like our page on Facebook. The Real Spill.
what?
Facebook.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell I say.
What?
I don't know. I thought
Okay, so
It's crazy.
Nah, I'm lacking that, but
What
that's
you
a whole
had in
nother
your
different
face
story.
last night? Halloween jumped out like a Jack in the Box on you?
No.
Anyway,
I'm
go
gonna be
ahead.
celibate.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be celibate, dog. Guys.
Celibate?
Yeah, that too.
Did you go celibate after 5 o'clock?
I can't stand you. But again, go ahead and like our page on Facebook, The Real Spill Radio Show. We're on Instagram, The Real Spill Radio Show. And we're also on YouTube, The Real Spill Radio Show. And as always, let me go ahead. I can't stand you. Oh, I can't stand you.
Come on with
Let me
it.
go ahead and introduce this magnificent team. Can't do it without them every time. They hold us down. They got my back. To my left, my boo. Killer Cat in the building. What's up, Ma?
What's up, y'all? I missed y'all last week.
We
but
missed you
know,
too. We missed
y'all
you
know
too.
how it goes.
OG tequila pickle down.
OG Tequila Pickles is back, baby.
You all right?
I'm
Everything good? Gravy?
Everything gravy. Everything
All right,
gravy.
all right. Miss Lola, damn, I can't talk. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me.
You had more than words in your mouth last night.
No, I didn't. Actually, well, let me finish. I'm going to tell you what happened last night.
What?
Miss Lomaine is in the building. She's just running a little late.
She's only in the building, not in
Yes,
the room.
only in the building, only in the building. And I also got my partner in crime to my right is Sugar Bear.
What's happening?
And-
Scotch sipper today.
Scott sipping, all right.
No cognac.
We always have our engineer Ziggy in the building as well. But, I think I'm talking like this because I'm on a whole bunch of medicine. I had a fender bender last night.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook. I had a fender
shit.
bender.
I slept damn near all night.
But see, I should have stayed my old buddy because y'all know I was mentally drained yesterday. I don't know what's up, but that little job of mine, this little Christmas catalog is out, and these folks ain't playing.
Oh, especially who you work for. You
Yes.
should have been ready for that.
And 8 hours a day on the phone ain't no joke.
Constant non-stop on me.
Yeah, so, I was kind of in, I took my medicine. Somebody hit us from behind. Well, let me rephrase.
We still
that.
talking about car wreck. 'Cause I don't want to hear this
She
shit.
talking about somebody here from behind.
I'm just making sure we still talking about the car wreck.
I like that. But we're
Just
talking
saying.
about somebody.
Yeah, I got you.
Damn it, I don't know how to. Somebody hit the car that I was in.
The car.
The car from the rear.
Okay, I got you.
That's good.
And it was a hit and run.
Right on.
So
Uh-oh.
that's
Can't
why
open up this.
I am hurting. That's why I'm hurting. So I had to take my pills.
Right
So
on.
I'm on all kinds of medicine right now. Pain and everything.
Yeah,
So
so you might get a little loopy, huh?
yeah, I might. So that's why my words is coming out the way they are. And that girl or whoever this is just
I-
walked
I-
in the
in the
building.
building.
Catwoman
So my
Oh, bad
girl
girl.
is
Bad
back
woman or
in
cat
the building.
woman?
Which one
Is
is
in the building.
or bad cat? Which one is it?
What's up, Lomaine?
Ratchet cat.
Ratchet cat. All right. It's been
Alley
a
cat,
long
what it
night.
gonna be?
All right, Alley cat. Well, so we in the building.
That Baby J down there? What's that?
Hey, baby.
How y'all doing?
Good.
How are y'all?
Well,
Fine.
Trying to gather my life.
Gather your life. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the next segment with the what's happening now. What do we have?
First, appreciate everybody tuning in on Facebook Live.
Yeah,
I always got to shout them out. Mr. Win TC, what's going down?
What's up? And also, I just said my what's happening. I had that nice little correct. But I'm gonna tell you what I was really mad about. I'm glad we all heard. I mean, everything okay except for my knee messed up. You know, I already can't walk. I had a little mark under my eye, but it's gone.
Let me see,
Apparently. Girl, they was somewhere right here, and I didn't know until my friend said, "Look at your face." You know, I was acting like the girls on white chicks. Not my face. I need my face.
What, you hit the dashboard or something?
I hit the. I was in the back.
No,
I
for
hit
real?
the.
You
I
hit
hit the seat. Yeah. I was in the back, so I hit the.
paid.
No, there was a hit and run, but somebody went and got the license plate. Don't know who it really was, but somebody was able to. They came back on the scene, and then the first thing we was in GP. So the first thing, police, y'all drunk?
Cause y'all got hit.
Yeah, cause you gonna be drunk.
That about bitch.
Drunk.
That's some shit.
I said, sir, the only thing you gonna find in my system is some medicine. So you know I
Stop
I started taking some. This is what I'm on.
Yeah.
For you even try to bomb guard me. This is what I'm on, partner. No, just I ain't gonna say that, but some police ain't shit. Oh yeah, I mean we was all right. We was good, but the main thing I was mad at. What you think I had to go?
Probably some chicken you spilled on the floor.
Right. I was mad as hell.
Knock the chicken out there.
Wing. They talk about, so you gonna really trip about? Hell yeah. Do you know I was waiting to get home?
They just hit the floor. They just hit the floor. You could have. You could have.
No.
You been all right.
No.
Made you feel better.
No.
You must have seen that Popeyes. The time when the Popeyes hit the chicken, girl, you got 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Baby,
she just picked them up real quick.
It was too many. It was like the little wings thing. I was mad. And most of them, they say, so you gonna trip over? Hell yeah, I'm hungry. I'm slim thick. I like to eat all time of night.
You should have came to the house. We had some chicken for you.
And I was gonna come. Because I was invited to like 3, so many, but I really was.
They probably ain't shit without me.
Oh.
Because her party was still going on when I woke up at 5.
It was still going on this morning.
And I guess you told me.
I woke up, saw a post, Miss Lomain. She said, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah,
on her own party.
And that was 5:15. I seen that. I had just woke up
they
at 5:30.
Still going.
Yeah.
It was like 8:00 in the morning. Fights broke out and all type of stuff.
That sound like the club. Shit.
Girl fight. Yeah.
But I promise you, Mom. Next party you throw, Gigi in the building.
I need a break, y'all. I can't even do no more parties.
I'm about to stay awake. I fell asleep, woke up,
baked spaghetti.
got in the bed.
They tore that baked spaghetti up.
It was gone. I didn't get none again. Yeah. I
See,
didn't
I'm
get none
sorry. I
again.
should have went.
It was
but
very good.
My partner in crime, my cousin, decided she wanted to go elsewhere.
I'm mad because I didn't get no baked spaghetti.
So, but we're gonna go on and dig into this. What's happening?
Hold on, I got one thing. I got to check with my partner.
What's up?
Did old rhythm go down?
Oh, it went down Friday. I didn't go last night.
You didn't go last night? Because you know we always have an old rhythm story every Sunday.
I went to sleep. I didn't go to Old Rhythm last night. I was asleep.
See,
I went to bed at 8:30.
Not on Halloween weekend. You
On Halloween weekend. And I'm off tomorrow.
I was on team sleep. My
Old
damn
Rhythm
self.
having a Halloween party tonight, though.
I fell asleep on the floor.
Old Rhythm having a Halloween party tonight,
Woke up
though.
and got back in the bed.
I say, did you hear me? Old Rhythm is having a Halloween party tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know. I'm hurting.
though.
I'm hurting. I had to.
Maybe.
Until it's time to go.
I'm hurting. So I don't know.
Yeah, rip
But-
that label off. No free advertising. You hoes ain't
Oh.
paying us.
Oh.
No money.
Well, you know what? Since we got our guests in the building, we could do a quick what's happening.
Hell, let's hear more about the party and the fights and the spaghetti.
I'm in rare
baked
form
spaghetti.
today,
That's
y'all.
what's happening.
What happened?
Can you talk about Booby and the looks on his face?
Wait a minute. So they was doing the reunion,
cried.
the Love and Hip Hop, and she was singing the song Incapable. Ooh,
I saw that. Booby. He's called husband. Baby, he was like this.
He was looking sad, like when it hit home that the song is about
song
you.
was about him.
Let me see how it's
It was so
He had that, and he had the cheat mouth.
He did like this.
The hashtag cheat mouth, like when you know.
First he was looking, and he was clapping, then he said,
Yeah, he was looking sad.
He wasn't happy.
Like it was.
that song is about him. And it made a lot of sense because what she said, it was a lesson learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? Keisha want a roughneck. She wants somebody that's gonna slap her around. He's not. He was never hood enough for her.
Hell, it's a lot of men that like that, and
Yeah.
I'm not about that life. So
Not
I'll
about that
let
life.
you
But
know.
the women though,
it's a lot of
he
men
was
that
too
like that.
too nice. Even though he was a cheater or whatever.
Nice can get done.
He wasn't
wrong.
innocent.
Thank you, and I think that's the problem with me.
On the
is
whole
cheating.
show, did y'all see Keisha demeanor? I'm gonna be like Keisha when I grow up. Keisha was like, y'all kissed, and you know, she was just.
I'm trying to push off old girl on her baby daddy. Like, please take.
I mean, but some stuff you just get tired of. You know, some people disrespect you in your face, and then you bring it to them.
That's right.
We want to always take it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, but when you fed up and you tired, you just tired. You know what I mean? And like he was just saying, I think some. Like me, for instance, sometimes you're just too damn nice and people just don't appreciate it. You know, so, you know, I was talking to my sister this morning. I was like, well, hell, do I got to get on Facebook and go live, twerk my ass, smoke weed?
Right, just to get recognized.
Smoke weed. You know, I don't down anybody that wears lace fronts and all that. Eyebrows start here and they end right here. Do I have to do that just to get, you know, just to get somebody to like me? I mean,
Prince
you know,
Beauty,
show you
I
love
need
me.
to see you.
Yeah, no, that's all I'm saying. So, I'm not about to cut you, fight you. I'm not about that life. You know, if that's what you like,
Whoa, wait a minute. Mr. Cole, she said, didn't he get caught busted? Caught and busted. That thing, I fucked that up, didn't I? She said, didn't he get busted with a dude a few years ago?
No.
What is that? That's what I'm saying. I missed that one.
What he said was that he called himself like he one of those people I love everybody type of thing. So, you know, if you cool with me, I'm gonna be cool with you. And it was just one of those moments where I guess he had a friend that was gay or whatever. They happened to be in the same setting and that dude tried to take it and spin it like there was something going on. He was like, anybody that know me know that I'm not gay, but he's like, this is why straight men don't like to be around gay men
real shit.
because of that.
You will get accused. It's real shit.
Okay, well, thanks.
Damn.
She talking about look it up. Well, yeah, she better. I saw it pop up. Like I missed that story.
Yeah, but I remember that was like about a year ago or so.
Okay.
Oh, well, let us look it up. Who was that?
That's my friend Nicole.
Davis. Yeah.
All right, Miss Nicole,
Hey,
keep
Miss
us up then. You know,
Yes.
Well,
why I can't see the comments? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. What you looking at?
hey, Nitro.
I'm right here.
You gotta tap. You gotta hit the live though. Click the live so the whole feed come up.
Well, congratulations again to Cardi and Offset on their official engagement.
Is it real though?
Yeah, okay, I wanted to address that. You got all these people saying, oh, this ain't real. Why every time somebody get engaged or something happy is going on, you got these crabs in the barrel?
Off the top.
Negative. Crabs in a barrel, like you refuse to let somebody get it ain't real. First of all, the girl is kind of young and ratchet. Good ratchet.
Ratchet ain't always bad.
No, I got a little ratchet, so it's not bad. I'm saying,
I'm ratchet.
when you in the limelight or whatever, you good. You can turn up and you can get crunk. But when something real is happening, she was nervous. Like if anybody real that's ever, you know what I'm saying, experienced butterflies, you could tell she was nervous and he was nervous too. So that's why he was like, okay, let me, you know what I'm saying. But you can. If you really look at their situation, like I look at these people pages and, I page watch. That's what I do. And so I can tell that they got chemistry and everything. So leave these people alone. Just like people tried to scrutinize Gucci and Keisha K or her kids and this. And now the woman is clearly saying that, I'm keeping my kids out of the limelight because the internet are bullies. People are mean.
He didn't have no option. If she really turned that 2 into 6 mil, ain't no other option.
You know what I'm saying? Right. They scrutinize their situation too, because it's impossible for two people, black people, to just be genuinely happy with each other. So I just want us to stop that.
Oh, she got that tone like that's kinfolk.
No, because I feel like Cardi is my cousin.
See, what I'm talking about?
I'm telling you,
Y'all know.
Girl,
Y'all know.
Because y'all know.
Bougie queen.
Because y'all know. I don't know. I didn't really like Cardi on that hip hop show, whatever. You don't watch all that stuff.
Yeah.
But baby, Cardi been my girl. Girl, the Migos and Nicki Minaj got a badass song. Girl, every time I just stop and get crunk.
Show me what you do, girl.
I can't. My bad.
Oh, you talking about G-Eazy, No Limit?
No.
If
It's
I
a new song.
Time that I like.
No. It's a new one.
Oh, the new one with the Migos?
That shit be that be jam.
She ate on that.
She killed Nicki verse to me.
Yeah, Nicki.
Yes, she does.
Nicki just needs to turn into the new Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I'm not with her raps. I'm talking about with her raps.
We're not going to talk about Nicki, though.
I'm talking about with her raps. Yes,
oh, okay,
seriously.
because Nicki give me crunk.
I'm talking about a rap.
But I'm telling you, either No Limit, girl, every
She turned
time
to Lil Wayne,
song
she
come
running
on.
out of stuff to say.
Yeah. But that
The effects
Cardi,
of when you have to write yourself.
but that Cardi be on.
Didn't I
it.
tell your ass we ain't gonna talk about Nicki?
Oh,
I'm talking about the lyrics.
So you
not
must
her.
be team Nicki.
she team
I'm
Nicki.
team Remy.
Okay.
I'm team Remy. Ma,
But I
she
am team
gangster.
Nicki.
I'm
I
team
love
good
Remy
raps.
Ma,
That's
but
what
I
I am.
like
I say
Nicki.
that.
And we're not
I'm team gospel music.
Been rap,
Hey,
Been rap,
I know
rap a
that's
long
right,
time, man.
Gigi.
There she
Yes, I'm team gospel music.
go.
So,
I
Shaking
just like
too.
that.
so
I thought you weren't gonna be petty no more.
I
That's what
saw
your
somebody
your
twerking to "It's the
Facebook
God
said.
in Me" this weekend.
Yes, did you see that?
Yeah,
y'all lying.
Speaking of
I'm
that,
not going to be
No,
petty.
for
That's
real.
not petty.
My favorite video now.
I made a challenge, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm not going to be petty. I don't know how
I
long
bet
it's going to
y'all
go.
make that
I
petty.
saw that and I laughed so hard.
I see.
My
Why
favorite.
y'all don't think I'm going to be? I can stop being petty.
I'm gonna bring that petty up at you today.
Damn.
Do you know I was in the store when I posted about the R. Kelly and I was like, I know it's wrong to support him,
I seen that.
but I just want to know
I seen that
what's the
post.
girls that he peed on over 18 because I really want to go to the concert.
So if they over 18, you buy your ticket.
Yeah, I'm cool with that because I have to go. And Gigi said, well, I pee back. So I screamed.
But she ain't petty.
I know them people thought I was crazy. How hard I
Yeah,
screamed.
but you know I was into the golden showers. I mean, you know, I
And
go
then
to
Killer
show you
Cat.
pee on me, I'm gonna pee on your
Let's
back.
go get the
Killer Cat
exclusive.
back
Cause you know, I drink a whole bunch of water, so if I go to concert, he pee on me, I'm peeing back. That's what that is. So I'm just saying. You
Y'all see what I gotta do with this show. Where the
Oh,
camera?
Lord.
Y'all heard this? Now this is on camera. Imagine off camera. Been on her too damn long. Imagine.
But I'm gonna be
Wow.
good though. I promise y'all, I'm gonna be
I gotta take me
good.
a drink after that.
I'm going to be good. I'm turning in my petty. I already gave the torch to other people.
You got a
I'm
show you
good.
can be on if you want to be petty. Going down the street down there.
On down the street called the Petty Crew.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't shit.
going down there.
Ain't shit.
I ain't got
Did you
some tape
see
for
me
your
in front
car.
of you? Did you see me in front of you when I stopped by the Saturn?
Got
that
see
was me in that
something
white
about-
Corner head. Just in front of you last week? No,
Just
today while
now,
ago.
that was you.
That was
when I
me.
was standing there, remember I said that
I
lady
was,
looked
you know what?
mad.
I was
said,
getting
you
mad.
better
I
cut
said,
her
who
off.
was just in front of me?
Yes, and I said,
I was about to blow the horn and everything. Then I was like, that's probably somebody I
But
know.
let me
It was me.
let me
Outside.
go back to you.
Okay.
I don't want to go to where I have to get in and knock on the door and have a mop sign to let me in. I don't want
Stop
that.
it. I can't take you right
Yeah,
now.
okay. I see.
No, Earl. Even though it's kind of cool outside, we still got
Still
Earl.
would have been hot down there
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about, Lord.
The size of the studio was only like from
Peer pressure.
We was bunched at the table.
Peer pressure is something.
We were bunched at the
Okay.
table.
Okay, so
let's
And
go.
had 8
you
colors.
had to pass the mic around.
Yeah. It was only 4 mics now.
We had one
I
mic.
came on up
We had
now.
one mic. We had to pass it around.
started from the bottom, now we here. Hey, started from the bottom, now we here. Okay. Let's go on and get into this.
All right,
let's
focus,
go. Let's go on. Okay, so we ain't because we have 2 magnificent guests here today. So we need to go on and tell their story. So I do apologize. The first guest can't come. She's sick. So let me get the name right. So Miss ZjStylez,
Yes.
do you mind going first, or do you still want to go in the order that I have you, and I can let Miss Mary J,
Baby J.
Baby J fill in? It's whatever you want to do, Mom.
Oh, baby J can go ahead.
Okay. Well, Killer, did you still want to?
Girl.
I can't stand you. Okay. I'm gonna call you Baby J because I don't have your name up here, and you know I'm
cool.
my mind. Okay, so I know you was here, and thank you for coming back,
Yeah,
and you
thank
can
y'all for having me.
finish your story,
Thank y'all for having me.
and you don't have to hide anything because I know you last week you was like you didn't know what you could say. You can free to say anything you want to, Mom.
Okay.
Say, fuck you.
And Miss Gwen, do know that's not your daughter. That's your other daughter,
Miss
Killer
Gwen,
Cat.
you
Yeah.
listening today? I'm
Miss
sorry.
Gwen listen every
wasn't me
day.
'cause I don't
That's
cuss,
why I get in trouble every
On camera,
Sunday. Yes, she listen.
Why you ain't tell me Miss Gwen? I thought
Girl, you know Miss Gwen.
service this morning.
Girl, it's 2:25. Miss Gwen out of church.
Hey, Miss Gwen, I love you.
Yeah. So you know I get in trouble every Sunday if I cuss. She's like, "Why you cuss so much?" I don't know. I guess that's in me because my mama don't cuss like that. But my granny used to say shit all the time. And but I got an uncle that mouth that needs to watch out with so maybe I picked it up from him. I don't know.
My
Been
mama
cussing
cuss
since
all
like
day,
elementary
every
school.
day.
I was cussing in elementary. You
I
think?
don't know. I didn't meet you to high school,
Mama
but you've been
small.
cussing. You was
No,
cussing
I don't
then.
think I cussed. I know I cussed in Brown.
You was cussing
All
in
the time.
that chemistry class we had.
Damn sure did. That's why
grade.
we got in trouble all the time.
That's why you got in trouble.
No, you got me in trouble.
That's why you got in trouble.
What's his name? Mr. Manson with the M, that black tie man. That's who y'all had for chemistry.
No, we had Miss Ross, the one whose voice was like
Bad
this.
voice.
That man.
No,
She
I didn't
say,
have. I had that man across the hall with them
get
legs.
out.
Yeah, she used to say, she used to call
get
all
out.
our names. It was me, Ron, A.G. Garmer, and Freeman.
Freeman?
Yeah.
Angela, you was
Yeah,
bad
she,
in chemistry.
yeah, she was bad. I promise y'all it wasn't me. They used to get me in trouble. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
But you don't want to got put out though.
Okay, well, we're going to go on and let Miss Baby J. I don't want to call you that, Mama. What's your name?
That's my name I gave.
Huh?
Yeah.
Lavonna.
Okay, we're going to let Miss Lavonna go ahead and tell her story about domestic violence.
So do you want me to go ahead and start back from last week or just?
However you want to, Mom. You can
you
pick
can-
up where
yeah.
you
Or
left.
you
You
can
can actually
recap
just
it.
recap or
Okay,
pick
well,
up where you
recap
came
from
from.
last
Recap
week.
for me.
Yes, ma'am. 'cause I
Thank
forgot
you.
you ready.
She wasn't
I
here.
love when the guests be so sweet and stuff.
Last week I came on just to talk about domestic violence surviving, and I was talking about life after. You know, life after you get through your abuser, and what I learned was the surviving part is moving forward, not letting nothing like that hold you back, and the violence was taking place anywhere from about 22 to about 25. And I'm 40 today, and I moved from Wichita, Kansas up to Texas to start over, show my boy a new life, and just not be around the abuser, which was also my ex-husband, which is also his father. So life is good today, but back then it wasn't so pretty. It was a lot of him being very insecure, very jealous, not wanting me to walk outside the house to take out the trash, for that matter, to even work, go outside the house. Anyone or any person that could be in business, like church or just a teller at a bank. If they were a man, I was accused. It was always, if he had a bad day at work, come home, and sometimes it wouldn't be every day, it would be sporadic, but I wouldn't know when it would happen. So I would always be ready for it, but you can never be ready for something like that because you don't know when it's going to happen. So I think the worst part of it all, the worst thing that I can remember is shooting him. He's still alive. That's the
Dang.
good part.
That's what I told you. Practice that aim. Remember what I told you?
That's the good part, because I don't think doing 40 to life for anybody.
I don't think you
is
would.
worth
I don't
it,
think you
'cause
would have
then
got no
you still
time.
being out here abusing somebody else, and I'll be doing hard time. So I thank the Lord for that.
Self-defense, Mom.
Most
Shoot him in
definitely.
Texas. You've
Most
been all right. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
was, I don't think it was fear. I think at the time it was more or less just tired. Tired of feeling one way. And when you start to sleep with a knife under your
Right.
pillowcase, that's to the point where you shouldn't even be with that person.
You're right.
It's time to move on if you don't trust them in that kind of manner, or even to leave your own child with a biological alone. That's when it's starting to get to a different level. Because first it'll start on the mama, then it'll start moving to the kids.
Right.
And once the kids start witnessing stuff like that, it's just not good. They'll be that same kind of way growing
Right.
up.
Yeah.
That's
Really.
and that's why I said I got out of mine because
Yeah.
I didn't want my daughters
You
to.
don't want that, because especially when girls see it. I think boys or girls, whoever see it, is still not good. But I think if girls see it, it's more, because then they think in their mind that that's the kind of man that they're supposed to have when they
Right.
grow up. They
And I was
seen their
gonna
mama
say it
go
the
through
opposite
it.
way. You really don't want the
Sometimes.
boys to see it because
Yeah,
they're gonna
'cause
be
then
the
they'll be
ones
the
that
abuser.
Yeah, the ones that's
Right.
doing the abusing. Yeah.
So I had to cut that off, cut that love off, put the emotion to the side, and do what was best
Yeah.
for me and my child. And he just turned 21 this past Wednesday.
All right.
So,
All
yeah.
right.
Well, happy
He was
belated
5, but we got
birthday.
out.
Yeah.
Hey.
21. Everybody remember that 21st birthday?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord. Ooh, we ain't gonna get on 21st birthday.
I remember half of it. I was
Lake
like,
song.
I was good at 21.
I didn't show out until 22 because I had already been drinking since 16.
Say it, low man.
yeah, it's about right. We've been
Hell,
there.
I showed out when I was 18.
Yeah.
Hell, I got the 21-year-old. I got the 21-year-old to show for evidence. Hell, I got grown at 18 being fast.
Say that. That's how
see-
I got mine.
but
On
see-
the birthday.
On the birthday?
That was the birthday of a lifetime.
No, I got
Birthday
fast
present.
with
Gift
that
they keep
old,
giving?
Yeah, that's
with that old
horrible,
corny
right?
line. Let me feel it. You bitch.
Yeah.
I got a whole baby out of it.
Just put the head in.
Yes. Not that one.
Just gullible in the morning.
Not that one.
Yeah, you know, it was time to take the little
I had a
skin
son
off,
at
that little
19,
swim
so,
coat.
you know, it's-
Trying to take that little
it's
swim
kinda
coat out. So
gullible
I
side.
got hit with that
Did you
with
don't
that
know
beef.
what to
Let me
believe.
feel
You
it.
just think he cute.
Yeah, I can't stand you.
I never let you negotiate nothing for me. You fell for that.
You're not thinking straight.
I was 18. I'm 40 now. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I ain't know no better. That was puppy love. What they say, still young, full of calm.
Yeah.
So that was wrong with me.
Sure was that.
And I can melt.
Yeah, that was
Not too much on me. Not too much on me, damn it.
You put that out there.
early.
You put
I'm
that
trying
out
to
there.
bring that petty up at you.
She trying, but I ain't gonna. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
We gonna see.
Okay, Miss Lavonna. But
No, y'all
I'm sorry.
good. Another thing
stand
that
it.
I was having some friends when I first moved to Dallas that was also going through it at the time. And I didn't understand why I kept meeting so many different women that was telling me this stuff. But I don't want to tell them my story. I just kept listening and
Right.
saying, you know, you need to get away from that person. But I never would go into the depths of what I had been through. And I understood that once I kept meeting all these different people, just random people telling me about this abuser. I had a friend that actually ended up killing her boyfriend accidentally.
wow.
Just with a regular steak knife at the kitchen table.
Oh, wow.
You know.
Did she get any time?
No. The good Lord is so good.
Yes,
Y'all know he's so
self-defense.
good.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
talking about this baby's a teacher.
Wow.
And they didn't take none of her credentials.
Oh,
She
wow.
didn't do no jail time or no probation time.
That's self-defense.
Yeah, it's self-defense
And
because
he just bled out, just loss of oxygen too long.
Wow.
Didn't go to the emergency too fast and died in 30 minutes.
Mm.
But before all of that had happened, I remember telling her my story and telling her, you got to get out of there. Somebody's going to die. And it could be
Yeah.
you or it could be him. Each time it happens, it always escalates to the next level. It's never catching back up from the last time. It's something worse each time.
You're right, though.
To it leads
You're
up
right.
to
You're
death,
right.
to death.
yeah, because you
So-
know I posted that thing on Facebook yesterday about
Oh, I seen that.
the
That was cold.
the guy killed the lady. They was arguing,
Yes.
and so one of the kids ran out and was like, "Why did you kill my mama?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I
That's how
mean
can you
because they
explain
was
that to a
arguing,
child?
and his
Yeah.
his thing was like, "Well, she hit me first."
Oh, wow.
I'm sure, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't condone violence, but I'm sure that damn little hit from that lady didn't
Yes.
just knock your ass out like
He got
that,
some
where you
other
had to
issues
kill
going
her.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
He got some
and
other
she was
issues
very
going on.
pretty. She was like 30.
Yeah,
I think
and it
just
don't
30.
matter
Yeah.
what you look like. If you,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You know, you can be the beautifulest
You
or you
can
can be the
do-
lowest. It don't matter.
Baby, you can cook, clean, do
Yeah, you can
wifely,
be the
do this. You
best.
can be
Yeah.
the best.
At
You can do
whatever you are.
everything that they ask you to do,
and it's still not.
and
good
it's
enough.
still not good enough. That's why I was
true.
like, just walk away.
It's best to
Something
walk away.
within that person.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's all it
it's
is
something
right
within
there.
that person.
Exactly what it is.
And I always
really
say,
stem from a
you can't
childhood.
make a person want you. You can't if you don't want to be
change
kept. Just
Just
leave
move
them alone.
What
Just
I
leave them
want,
alone.
I just wish the abusers would, if the woman or the man
Right.
doesn't want to be with the person no more, just let it go.
Just tell them. You know what I
Don't
mean? Just tell them.
Start the stalking. Don't start
Yes.
the harassment because it's just not. It's not good.
Well, I'm here to tell you, sister, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, you do.
I really
You don't
appreciate
even.
that.
I mean, no one has a look to domestic violence because
But I tell you what, I
some
tell you
women
back
with the
then-
biggest smiles on their face
be the ones that's
be the
going through
ones
it the
that's
most.
going through it.
But I was always that way at that age, and no one in my job ever knew. So I worked a lot of overtime to stay away from home. But people
Yeah.
would always say, "You so quiet at work," or "You so nice." You know, what your husband do for a living? And people would ask me questions, but you know how at work you have your nightstand
Right.
and you have your family pictures and your stuff. So people look at it like, "Oh, this looks like a nice family." But
Yeah.
they didn't know the nigga was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Yeah.
like Killer said, I was that person, the
Yeah.
biggest smile,
Yeah,
because
just- you
y'all
fake
wouldn't
it
have
till
never
you
knew
make
if
it.
I told y'all my stories. I
Yeah, that
told
was
y'all
on
that was
fire.
3 times.
That was
been
on
through it
fire.
3 times, and
And
like
that
I
was
said, the
very
second one,
courageous to tell
the
that.
second did what you used what you knew. So I mean,
Yeah.
you never know what a person going through, and you know, like I tell people, I trip out on Facebook because it's entertainment.
Yeah.
But like y'all know, 2017 has been hell for me. I be so glad when this year is up 2017 has been the worst year of my. Besides the domestic violence, this has been the worst year of my life for what I've been going through.
We almost there.
Yeah, and that's why I was telling my mama. She said, "Don't give up," because y'all know I deal with that anxiety, and I refuse to go back into that depression mode again.
Don't even.
But sometimes it gets me there. You know what I mean? Because I'm just tired of everything that happened and that drastic thing that's happening. You know, in my life. I can't stop thinking about it, but you know, I gotta be strong for my girls.
Yeah.
So you know, I'll be on Facebook. I'll chat, be petty out it, but deep down inside, sometimes I be crying. I just be, you know, and I got my daughter. You know, I got my cousin. She be like, "You better stop all that." And I'm the oldest. She talk to me like she the oldest. But I appreciate my net for that because she gets me out my funk mode.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just be crying, be acting like, you know, you just be.
You need that positive.
I just think about stuff and I just get tired. But that's how it is. Like you said, those that strong ones, we be
those would be the people
we go
that
through it in
nobody
silence.
knows.
People
Yeah.
would
You
Or
never
be
know.
the most outgoing person,
Right.
and people would say, "Oh, she ain't going through that." So when I first told people,
Hey,
they
Ed.
didn't believe. They didn't believe. They were like, "Really? Nah."
Right.
Like, are you sure? Like, really? I can't believe you would ask me, "Am I sure?"
Yeah.
About something like that. But
because you know what, it's just
people don't
they're
believe
looking
it.
at your positive energy and your
Right.
spirit,
They're
and
like,
the
nah.
fact that you never allow a person to break you, or maybe you silently did, but you never showed it.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I got
Trying
the
to
same
keep it.
reaction. Like I would have never guessed you. Well, why not me?
Yeah, it could
You
be
know,
anybody.
If not me, then who? It could be anybody.
That's
Right.
true.
You know, because when I was going through my little classes, I had a young lady in there. She was in there, and her baby daddy jumped on her. And, you know, and she confided in me. You know, she asked me. You know, I didn't even know her from the Blue Moon.
Yeah.
So we still chat, and she was like, she called me by my first name, Miss So and So. She was like, "Well, can I talk to you?" And I was like, "Yeah." You know, so we talked, and she was like, "Have you ever been through?" I was like, "Baby, I'm still going through."
See, that's
I don't,
Yeah.
you know, no matter how I look, how I dress, nice body, whatever, I still go through.
That's right.
I still have people that
right, 'cause we're
don't
human.
love me at the age of 40. You know,
That's
and like
right.
I told y'all, sometimes I felt like even in my marriage, I was the only. I love hard for number one.
too.
If I'm really with that person, I love
all
hard,
the way
and I
with
hate to say it, but sometimes I get jealous and I get insecure. But as the man, you need to take that from me to let
To
me
make me
know
understand.
to.
Yeah.
Help me understand that I shouldn't feel
That I shouldn't
insecure.
feel that way.
I shouldn't feel this way. You make me feel this, and you make me feel that.
That's still
So
don't give them the rights to hit you.
yeah, no, I'm just saying now. For
Yeah,
us
like
going
nowadays.
on now, I won't. If I got to be
But
with you and we got to fight, then I don't need to be
It's
with you.
different levels because I was there too.
Right.
Where you get a good person and you keep pushing them away because of these past things, you know, that kept jumping in and make you feel like, well, why he want to be with me? He could be with somebody else.
That's what I was
This and
gonna
that.
ask you.
But
Right.
it comes down to, it goes back to that abuser trying to break you down, you know, break you down, tell you ain't nothing, talk about you, whatever. Call you names, but at the end of it, I always feel that verbal is way worse
Yeah.
than
And the
that
physical,
physical.
baby, that verbal will break
Because
you
that
down.
don't heal.
Mental.
It don't heal up in
You
here.
never forget that verbal.
because your bruises might be gone.
Yeah.
But
And
up
you know
in
what
here-
else? That nonchalantness, that shit irks me.
Yeah, keep it real.
We
Come out
grown.
with it. Let's
We
talk
grown.
about
Sit and
it.
talk
Yeah, let's
about
talk
it
about it.
because it.
Don't go into a kid
Yes.
mode.
So to be
That's
honest
right.
with you, no response is a response.
That's right.
You can sit and I can, sit and talk and you don't say nothing or I text. So you
Yeah.
basically let me know.
Fuck me.
That you don't care
fuck
about
me.
my
You don't care
That's
because
right.
no response is a response.
That's
you know,
right.
and you should be able, like I've always say, in a relationship, marriage, whatever, communication is number
It's the
one.
key.
It's the key.
It sure
You
is.
can't communicate, then you have nothing, baby.
And,
you have
and
nothing.
we too grown to be
Yeah.
playing temper tantrums and silent games.
Yes,
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
too old. It's just certain stuff that you don't
Communication
do.
is everything.
It is.
Yes,
It's the key.
yes.
If you can't talk about it,
'Cause, going through after my divorce and going through relationships. I've talked to a lot of guys and I'm not with that fighting stuff.
Yeah, I don't
you know what I
want
mean?
that.
A lot
I
of
don't
them,
wanna
a lot
argue.
of them would tell me, this girl did this and that. I'm not her, boo.
and I don't want to hear
I'm
it.
not her.
And I don't want to hear that. at
I've
all.
been through the same
I mean,
thing too. We can both sit here and tell each other, hey, I'm not gonna fight you, I'm not gonna hit you. But
They all say that.
but then sometimes the arguments get heated.
Heated.
Don't call me nothing you won't call your mama.
See, well, but a woman that's going
Even
through
if you would
that.
call your mama.
yeah, but I'm just saying.
Hold on. When
But-
a woman get to that point and you've been in that relationship, your mouth tends to turn fly.
Yes,
so
right.
when you start
Man.
meeting kind of
Man.
men that's like that, it's like they can see, oh, she thinks she a tough girl. Let me
Yeah.
see if I can rev her up.
Yeah.
So I
'Cause
used to
I'm
go
not
through
gonna
that
lie.
too.
I
You
gotta
have to
fly
go through
mouth.
that
But-
and go back and forth with a
Yeah.
man. Then I say, hold on. I don't
But
even
my
know you. I
flyness
don't have
and
that
my
energy.
hoodness only comes out if you bring it.
Yeah,
if you
making me
take
feel.
me there.
Yeah.
Because if I tell you I'm okay, no worries,
Leave
good.
me alone.
But you keep on, you
pressing them buttons.
I go to 0 to 100 real quick, and I hear that all the time,
what you
and
told
I'm
that
not
last
good,
week.
and I don't like it,
I've
but you know, and I
that.
try to
I do
change.
the same.
You know, I try to change, but damn it, it ain't gonna come overnight.
When the trembling come, that's when you know.
Yeah, mine ain't gonna come overnight. I pray and I try to work on me, and I evaluate all of my life and be like doing this. I do this and I do this, but I'm trying to work on me. You know, at least I am
at least you're
admitting my
acknowledging
faults.
it. That's what I'm talking about.
I
a lot of
admit
people
that.
won't do it.
Yeah, I admit that.
I admit, I do. I this year I've actually been good. I don't bring it on as much as I used to.
Because anybody at this table know me as this one here, and I told him
I used to.
He was
I
like,
don't
"What
do
you
that no
do?"
more.
So I did tell him I did hit a guy. He was like, "For what?" You know, he never cusses me out.
Yeah.
We have that brother and sister
Bond.
love, and so he was like, well, I said, and I know I was wrong. I did apologize to the guy, and that was my fault at the time.
Yeah.
You know, but he was like, you know,
That sets
you
the
need to
tone.
cool, you know. So and I
does,
listened to
but
him,
I hear
you know,
what you're saying. It does.
and I didn't, and I won't,
You know, the
and I'm
rule
not
is
gonna
you
do
hit
it no
somebody,
again.
they gonna hit you back.
Right.
But sometimes it do. Like me personally, I've never hit first, but I will hit back.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
of course. That-
Yeah, I'm
But-
gonna hit back.
Sometimes it be heated, and you don't know. Like I don't even know the situation that made her hit the dude, but
Yeah.
you sometimes it be heated.
And I wasn't,
So, see-
it wasn't right
but
for
you
me
can-
to
That's
hit
right,
him.
that's right.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, but with all that perspective that you grow up with and talk,
And you know.
you can say it gets heated and it almost justifies the woman hitting him first.
And I know better.
think it's
Listen
good.
to what I said before. I said in the climate where you brought up and talked,
yeah.
it's almost justified no matter what she does. He's not supposed to hit her.
Right.
True.
And she not
'Cause
supposed to
that's
hit
how boy
him.
was
That's what it
raised.
is, yeah.
You
And she
better
not supposed to
you
hit,
better
'cause I
watch out for your
wasn't.
And
sister.
then-
You
even-
better not hit no girl. That's how
a
men
man,
supposed
a man
to be
can go 40 years, but it never hitting a woman.
Yeah.
And that one time that he just get pushed to that point and he does it, that's basically a blackball on him. He's a woman
that
beater.
part I don't think is
Right.
He's
fair.
a woman beater.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
With no prior, you know what I mean? It's
Right. And
hard to explain, but y'all, you know.
Yeah, I
you know
understand what you're
I'm
saying.
I understand
because
totally.
I was
'Cause I don't
raised
think that
that,
part is
and my
fair.
mama have always told me, you don't expect don't expect
Was that me?
if
What I sound like?
don't expect if a man hits you not to hit them back. And I was raised like that, never
too.
to never to fight, never
Yeah.
to hit. And that's how we was raised up on. But we also was raised, damn it, if somebody hit you, you should drag their ass
Yeah, you better
drag
do it
their
in.
ass to the gutter if you have
Because
to.
if you don't
But-
get them, I'm going
I'm
to
gonna
get you.
get you.
My mama favorite
Yeah.
I'm be
mama.
whooping you. Ready for that
So-
belt.
Well, that's kind of what they said with the. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what they were talking about with the whole Chris Brown Welcome to My World show movie documentary that he came out with, and he told the whole story.
yeah.
About
what
him,
happened
he
with
beating on Rihanna?
Yeah, him and Rihanna. And I was just like, I feel like, the world needs to see that he's not trying to excuse his actions, so he's taking accountability for what he did.
What he did.
But what he said was, she got jealous. Maybe he was cheating, or he had women that he was talking to. Maybe he didn't. She took the phone and she started hitting him. And that's what I tell women: you cannot assume that just because a man is not supposed to hit you, that he's
he
not going to
won't.
do it.
Yeah,
Just
because
because
he
you
most
wanna-
definitely will.
You know what I'm saying? It's not right. Everybody need to keep their hands to
Yes,
they
themselves.
say.
But if
Right.
you provoke that, you cannot help.
But you can feel when that argument is coming on.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
feel when it's starting to escalate.
And when
to
it
the
get
next level.
heated, just
So soon as it
somebody
get to
leave.
that,
Go
I'm
to
gonna
another
go ahead
room,
and
do
have to say
Somebody
something.
leave, go to
Yeah.
another room.
Because
Like
nowadays,
I said
that
about
person
me.
can't even get an argument.
Last week I
They
said
can't
I
get an
know
argument.
myself.
Right, right.
I know what's gonna get me there,
Right.
and I know when okay.
You know the buttons.
Okay.
And I know this is going to get
Yeah,
off
it's
topic,
okay.
but
Yeah.
let me ask y'all, because it's later on in the show, but I think I want to talk about it now. The signs.
Yes, say it.
And I didn't share this last week,
Come on with it.
but I
Gigi.
knew one of my signs was if I'm out with the girls
Say it.
and I come home You throw me down and you want to smell my underwear.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It's time to go. That was the sign that I needed to leave. That's number one sign.
You should have clocked out right there.
But that's true though.
But I'd have got right up and walked out.
But I
and then if
didn't.
it smells something different than what you used to,
Yes.
then
Who
you
want to smell your
instantly
damn
done slept
panties?
with the whole club,
The
whole club, including the
So
bouncer.
that's when I know that was a sign right
That's
there.
right there is
but
crazy
I was,
sign.
But I
That's
was
true.
in love.
Same
know
here.
I was in love.
I'm
So
not
you
saying
think,
this your case.
but she think at the time when you in love, oh, he's just jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is jealous.
Yes, he jealous.
Yeah, he
That's,
is.
that's where I was
He
going
ain't
with it.
trying
Some
to hurt
females
me.
think
Yeah.
that it's cute. I'm not saying
And I didn't think it was cute,
I thought
but
it was
at the
crazy.
time I was in love.
Some people
Yes.
say like, "Oh, that means he loves me,"
Yeah,
because
he
no
don't care.
lie.
He don't get
Yes.
jealous. That
I got
time.
into it with-
That's a
That was
dumb
my
shit.
and that was my fault.
I had a
that was
female
one of my
friend,
signs.
a female Facebook friend. I didn't know the girl personally, but it was one of those videos where it's just like, okay, when you know your nigga crazy and he love you, and they had a dude waving around a gun.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
this
saw
and
that.
at
Yeah,
the
I
girl,
saw that too.
and I put a sad face on it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah,
she was
'cause-
just like, "Well, what's your problem?" I was like, "That's sad.
That's
not cool.
It's
That's dumb.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
and it's stupid.
It's a mental.
She was just
When
like,
that
"Well, that's for
backfire on
us,
you.
and that's
Yeah.
for well,
So
baby."
that was another sign. That was one sign for me. And then another sign is like you was saying, every time I'm out,
Yeah, you
I got
wanna-
to be doing something.
Something.
you have to consistently
Or you got to check in
every 5
every
check
hour
in.
on the hour. That was mine.
Send your
Yeah.
location.
Where do you, if I left home
Who are you
before
with?
you
Yeah.
could see me, what do you have on? Who
Yes.
are you with?
Yes.
What time are you coming
You
back?
know my dang homeboy. You know
Yeah,
that wife.
that's-
So if I'm out with them, come on now.
Say it had
What type
that
of
too.
woman you think I am? Oh, you got too many damn homeboys that I don't
No.
know. I didn't introduce you to every one of my homeboys. If I didn't introduce you to you,
That's
them the ones you need to worry about.
That's
I
right.
introduced you
So-
to the ones I hang with.
Yes.
dumbass.
So I mean,
I had one like
The rest
that
of them I
too.
that's
just know.
when,
You know,
Friend that was married.
and then another sign was we didn't have cell phone, but you had beepers. No, how you had a little beeper.
Yeah.
And then
Nah,
you had a little
wow.
voice. You had a little voicemail. You had a little beeper. You check my shit before I check it.
Yeah.
That was another sign.
They
but
was take my
when
phone.
you, like I said last week, sometimes when you blinded by the sex,
Blinded by that sex.
when you
It's not even a sex.
No,
Say that because you're not even thinking about what you getting done, what's getting happening to you. That's true though.
But I'm serious.
Sometimes it's the person, and then it goes
It's
into the sex.
person because, like,
Well,
in
no.
my situation, this man used to do everything. Y'all, I was so goddamn spoiled. People, once it came out, when I got pregnant and it came out that he was abusing me, people be like, "No, not him."
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
bitch,
this be
yes,
the one.
him.
Be the one to
Him.
bait you up.
Him first.
Yeah, but when I say
This
about
man
the
treated me
sex,
like
yeah,
a
I was
queen.
spoiled. I got anything I want.
Yeah.
But the sex had a good part because back then when I was 20,
Yeah,
the
that's what
first
that
thing,
was.
The first thing I was like,
Yeah.
man, if I leave this dude, I ain't gonna find nobody
But like
that
him.
like that.
That's how it go
So that's why I
down.
say sometimes the sex.
It wasn't even a sex.
Sometimes the sex get blind.
I
See,
said
I'm with
just
Gigi
looking-
on it. I'm with Gigi on it because I was the same age frame that she's talking about.
Right.
So when you're at that age level and your mindset, it's not
Yeah.
like it is today. You just
not.
you going along with what you see and what you
Right.
feel, and you're like, oh, he loved me. Yeah, this is what's
Yes,
up.
mine-
That's what
I ain't
it
gonna
was.
never
Mine was
leave
different
him.
18 because 18, 19 when I got
But
some
by
good,
23,
you know what I was
yeah,
thinking
I
after that?
woke all the way
Shit,
up.
see if I can find something better than this.
wasn't too
Ain't no more better than this out there. It was like shit. if this was this good, I say
And
find
it
some more.
is some more out there better
Yeah.
than that.
Yes,
but
indeed.
when you young,
Yeah, that's all you know.
That's all you know.
Yeah,
So,
until you get some
come on
experience
now.
under your belt.
For me, it wasn't.
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. When
That's
I got
true.
that first head game, I was.
I ain't even get.
Them toes did like that.
I'm not gonna
If we talking about when I got head, it was way before that. But
Head before the sex.
because even my child's father, my oldest, we wasn't into all that in high school. We
'Cause,
broke
yeah,
up, and I got
the
that
90s.
first.
Got some of that grown man.
Man, got some of that grown man. I want to marry his ass. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
So you don't know.
I can dig that though. I can dig that. I
well,
can
I'm
dig
with
that.
Kat on that one because it's just like sometimes, like when you getting spoiled and you getting certain
Yeah.
attention, and you've never really been shown what real love looked like. Or
You don't
maybe
know it
didn't-
too.
I didn't grow up in that environment, you know,
Right.
like besides grandparents, so I didn't know what it looked like. So when I get a man treating me like this, and you want to spend all this time with me, it's just like, oh, he loved me, you know what you
Yeah.
think is love because
It's
you
not
don't know
love,
any
baby.
better.
That's your
and
picture.
that's
My
why-
family, my family knew early on. I remember my mama telling me at 16 years old, I don't know if I want you to go nowhere with him by yourself. Your little sister needs to go. And if she can't go, you can't go. And I used to always be like, why? But it was something that she probably seen. She said, it's something about him that lets me think when he gets you all alone, he going to try to whoop your tail. And when she told me that at 16, I didn't see it until 22. And I was thinking, how could she know that?
Knows best because I
Mamas
had
know.
this guy. Y'all, I went to Carter like my freshman year. So when I know all about that killer night, you already know. So this certain guy came over and she was talking to him and she was like, "What's your last name?" And blah blah. And he told her. So when she left, she said, "I don't like his ass because I don't like his damn dad." And I was like, "My mama's delusional." And so I asked him, "That was his damn daddy." My mama said his daddy did this and this. And
Wow.
he turned out to be just like
See,
his dad.
that's how it is.
Yeah.
Especially when you
And
said that they're
he
seeing.
talking about a while ago.
My mama knew, and
They be
was
knowing.
Like, she can't run my
Mama
life.
knows
I like
best.
this.
That's what I was thinking at the time. Like, she just want my little sister to go so she can tell her what I was doing. That's all I was thinking.
She
But
saw what I didn't see, and I
Yeah.
and I was talking to him for so long.
I'm grateful for it today.
Mamas do be on point because, but my mom, I think she kind of crazy. But I was 18 and the little African guys or whatever work at the gas station. And
Oh,
stuff.
shoot.
Every day I used to go to the gas station
Must
and
been
he used to always ask me out.
Early 90s, wasn't
So
it?
I finally accepted his thing to go out with him or whatever. So me and my friend, we went out with these guys. And we pulled back up to my mom's house, and she was standing on the porch. Get y'all fast asses out that car for y'all be hanging on a tree. And I'm like,
damn.
hanging from a tree? What
She just gonna put them in a cartel or some shit.
Oh,
huh?
man, for real. And she was like real, just adamant. And the guy was looking like,
She probably seen
he
something.
was like, ma'am, no, me no do nothing to your daughter.
Me don't do it.
And I was like, Mama, he just took me out on a date. He was nice. We didn't even argue or nothing, She was like, I don't know. You will not. And I'm like, sometimes though, people can be wrong.
Right.
Listen to yourself.
Listen to
Your
those gut
instinct. Those
instincts.
gut
Your
instincts.
instincts, not
And
nobody
them
else's
signs.
instincts.
Like you said, them signs.
Them signs. Don't.
Another
But
sign.
a lot of times, a lot of problems in relationships come from outsiders.
Mm-hmm. They try to bring it into your
They try
relationship.
to bring it into your relationship. Fuck the outside world.
Yeah, keep it. But
What's-
see, when I kept it so in, everybody thought our stuff was beautiful. So when I brought it out and said this is what he was doing, they was like, really, Vaughn? No, he ain't doing that.
Yeah.
He worked so hard. He loved you. So many people. It hurt my heart that they didn't believe
And
it.
I'm just about to
Yeah.
say that type
Like,
shit. Just
like
what y'all
really?
see. Come
You
on,
know
man.
me. Why would I come to you and say this?
Right.
But I
I don't give a care how you know that person.
Yeah.
You don't know.
What
like I
goes
tell
on
people,
behind
yes,
closed doors.
Yep.
You don't
That's
know what
what it
goes
is,
on
what
behind
goes on
closed doors.
behind
And like I
closed
tell
doors.
people, if I hook you up with somebody, that's because I know this side of it. I don't know when you go behind closed
Right.
doors.
Yes.
I don't know that life about
Right.
them. I
That's
just know
right.
them as a friend.
Yes.
So if it don't work out, don't put that on me.
That's
I did
right.
what you asked me to do. You,
Right.
you
Right.
asked me. So if he going upside your head, get
Yeah.
out.
Get out. Or do you
Vice
need some help?
versa. If
I
I
done
help
heard
you.
I
married
would wanna-
to my brother, and my brother hit you.
Yeah.
You better leave his motherfucker.
So if
Yeah.
I hook a
That's
guy,
real.
if I hook a guy up with one of my friend girls and she fighting you and trying to cut you, leave her because
Leave her.
I don't know that side of her.
Yeah,
know
I
how
don't. I'm
it
not in the
instigates
relationship
her.
with that. That's
so
right.
I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and thank you, Miss Lavonna, for recapping.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Ma, for your little input as always. And I think I always thank you because you always got.
I like this,
you always
though.
got
Excuse me,
something,
'cause I'ma get her.
positive. Thank you, Lomaine. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And this next song was actually for the lady that couldn't make it. She was
Okay.
sick, and we'll probably get in her story. But this next song is called Murder. Because Mystical, sister got killed like that. And the lady that was
Yes.
supposed to be here, just to recap a little bit, her identity was mistaken because her husband killed another lady that looked like her. That's why I wanted her here on
That's
the
a
show.
that's a blessing from Jesus.
Yes, and
Now
so
what,
she
girl?
told me, because I worked with her when we was riding.
I'm sorry. I saw Sugar Bear face.
Don't start.
What?
And I'm gonna start.
But I guess what he was gonna say, like, because somebody else's life unfortunately did. get
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
saying
so
the person that died.
But she
like-
knows.
No, I mean like,
subjects,
yeah, like I know the
Yeah.
person that actually lived. That was a blessing for her. Now,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sad for the person that
Yeah,
was
Like, damn,
because-
Jesus just picked who he was gonna knock off that
That's not what
Damn
I meant
it, man.
at all.
So,
I mean,
let
that's
me-
sad.
day. I know that's not what you
Yeah.
meant, but
Person.
she know my mind.
y'all
My
stupid.
mind.
Y'all play too much.
let me go ahead and finish. So before we
Y'all know how to-
before we go into the
Damn
commercial,
you, little man.
she was at work, and she said the police came unrushed and everything, and it was like, we got to go. And she was like, what is wrong? She said, your husband killed another lady, mistaking her for you.
Oh, wow.
We got to put you in hiding, until. And
That's
so,
scary.
like a long story short, when it was time to go to court, guess who walked in? My friend. She said that man stood up and said, y'all a damn lie, because I killed you. He just said,
He didn't. You go down.
And so the lady,
to the jail,
I believe the lady that actually, the mother of the young lady, she said, no, you killed my daughter.
Wow.
So that's why I really wanted her to be here, but mistaken identity is a bitch.
Yeah, man, that's horrible.
She said, the lady said, you look just like my daughter.
That is horrible.
And he wasn't
Thanks,
remorseful
Kawana.
about the
Yeah,
fact
like he was mad. It sounded like he was mad.
He was mad because he wanted her dead.
That's the sad part. That's
So that's
really
why
bad.
I kind of put this song in here for the next one, because unfortunately, a lot of people lose their life. And my cousin.
Do you think she really sick, or you think she just didn't want to talk?
No. She
really
wanted to talk. I think she's sick for real. I don't think she would have did that.
Yeah.
Because we've been talking about it for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shut up. But
he played
Sugar Bear.
much.
You missed me last week, didn't you?
But I
trying to get me riled
picking up the slack.
Trying to get me riled up.
I don't
I'm
like
just
y'all.
saying.
So that's
Always
why
that,
I
Just
picked.
saying.
That's why this next song because of that. Because unfortunately, like my cousin, I was a freshman. 93. She lost her life for domestic violence.
Yes.
He killed her and he killed himself. So again, thank you guys for that's listening. We're in part 2 of our domestic violence show. Hope you guys are encouraging someone. And if you want to call in, I ain't got the number in front of me. Where's the number? Y'all know the number?
Hell no.
469.
Okay, well let Ziggy tell it because I got the number in my bag.
469-708-8609.
Can you repeat it?
Hit
again?
Mike Jones up on the low.
469-708-8609.
One more time.
469
Got the remix.
708-8609.
All right, if you guys want to call in, go ahead and share your stories. We're open, men, women. Just go ahead and share your stories. We're going to take this quick commercial break, and you listen to The Real Spirit Radio on DallasOnAir.com.
Oh, she got to say it fast so she can say it right.
Know it, man.
Shut up.
Michelle. Michelle. Motherfucking murderer! Bitch, you killed my sister! Bitch, I'm about to get my pistol! But I gotta kill him, and I gotta kill him to start the stealing shit and what was living shit is supposed to be laughing. 6 years, still tears. I know it's gonna be that way to the day you gave me still love. I still bitch, you can't really spill blood. Bitch, I'm on my own, listen, you can't just kill her. Don't that fuck with you, can't you feel her? That what the fuck she get for giving you a real love? I'm trying to be a cool, but mind my business, it's the hour. I'm supposed to be all living, become your family, share your crowd. I just wish I would've known what I know now. Wish I could've woke up before it went down. Now I'm free. Damn, I'm hollering. Damn, till I hit that motherfucker. And I am murder. Get that motherfucker. I tell myself. Make that motherfucker feel shit. Murder. I tell myself. Make that motherfucker feel shit. Why would you come to my house, tell the truth, and turn around, devout lie? Well, chicken water, I know you didn't want your son to ride. So if you want to support him, you jump in the skillet with him and fry. My goddamn son used to call you mama. And this is how you honor her abilities, her legacy, murderer, her loyalty, her love. You deserve it all. Change the whole story, got on the evening news and shine. The bitch start acting, got a witness stand and start crying. You fool, unconvinced. It must be your fucking self. It hurt me so bad to avoid doing something crazy. I had to write this shit down on paper and show you what the fuck I felt. Straight shame. You saw that look on my sister's face. Pushing over automobile. How shall I lie? I know what you did. I'm coming to get you. You cannot live. Look, street forever is the fucking price. Don't fuck those. Life for life. Fuck out there. You owe that to my family and my children. Ain't there. Fucking well right, I got a grudge. On your mowing, I lawyer in the courts and the jurors and the judge. Fist and meeting your family members. I'm pissing on and burning the district attorney. You step down on us. Shut that cow out his fucking cell and let him skip town on us. Just like that. And I guess I'm supposed to let that shit go down. Just like that. Making it happen to these actors. My screwdriver, my telephone call, my black hat on back. Your boyfriend is how it ends. Then, I'm living for revenge. Murder, 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 but I murder myself.
All right.
Damn, mystical. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Lord, mystical.
You in a certain age range.
Yeah, you know what I like?
I'm not that boot camp clique. I can bust on that too. Shit.
What's up?
No, that's my song though.
Back when he was beefing with No Limit, that's the mystical I like.
Yes,
Motherfucker.
that's my song right there. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We really do appreciate all the support. Again, you listen to the part 2 about domestic violence. Second guest speaker had to step out a little bit to get herself together before she tell her story. So until she comes back, what you want to do?
Until she come back, let me give a shout. Let me give a shout out to the dudes that don't pump their girl gas unless they see another dude standing out pumping his girl gas. You know what I'm talking about?
My brain is dead, bro. Tell the truth.
You want to talk about how they do that? Yeah. You ain't never pump your girl gas until y'all pull up to a pump and you see another dude doing it. Yeah. Them dudes right there. Y'all ain't shit.
Y'all not self-made.
So they just gone.
And we gonna go back to Miss Gigi. Shout out to the chicks that have ever agreed to the phrase just to tip.
I can't say.
I advise you to never purchase anything by yourself. Your negotiating skills ain't shit.
Look, I told you I was young. So lay off me, man. I told you I was young.
I'm just saying.
And I ain't know no better.
Huh?
I ain't know no better. I mean, okay, you know, Mama always told you protect yourself. Yeah. So when he say, let me feel it with the head in it, what the hell you mean? Where'd you feel it? You know, and
shout out to all the first year stud chicks too. You know, it's getting cold, so y'all ain't gonna be able to show. The first year stud, they just became studs this year. It's getting cold, so y'all need to tell them how to dress. Y'all can't be out there with y'all sports bras and shit. Getting cold out there. Trying to tape them down.
And y'all talk about me. Look what I have to go through. He always want to put me.
Okay. You know what?
I said to the rookies. Shout out to the rookie stud chicks. You know what I'm saying? Rookie stud chicks. It's all good.
What I'm talking about? And he want to talk about me. So this is what I've been dealing with ever since high school. So you want to talk about me?
I'm gonna be good though.
Okay, last one. Shout out to the dudes that actually ask chicks to turn around and take that bra off instead of flopping them titties out.
Do what?
Yeah.
What?
She'll actually, if you do that, she'll actually let you borrow some money, bro. About only $20 at a time, though, so don't worry about it.
They still take women bras off?
That's what I did. Go ahead.
I mean, they still ask women to take your bra. They just don't take it off themselves.
Take your brassiere off.
What you call it? The whole word? Brassiere?
Wait a minute. Sugar Bear, you said, do what now? They gonna turn around and take your bra off?
Shout out to the dudes that ask you to turn around.
They ask you to take your own damn bra off.
I said ask you to turn around.
So they can strap my bra strap.
Yeah. Instead of flopping, them titties out.
What the fuck? I mean, what you mean $20?
I just want you to flop it.
I'm still not gonna give you $20 because you unhooked my damn bra strap. Shit, what you standing there for? You ain't doing nothing damn shit. Unhook my bra.
Boy, you just both of y'all just misunderstood the whole shout out.
I
Just fucked it all up.
He's not. He just saying. That's killer down there, Miss.
But he said,
Number one,
don't
your
give
man
him
should.
$20.
No, he said he's gonna eventually ask you for some money.
He ain't gonna have me for sure. I ain't got
Number
none.
one, he shouldn't be asking you to take off your damn. He should take it off anyway. He shouldn't tell you to turn around. He should either if it's
Oh, no,
snapping
nobody asked me nothing.
or take it out, or like you say, pop them out.
My relationship, I mean,
Man, you
we
gonna
don't-
put
we
that
don't
bar
ask.
down and flop your titties
We
out.
just do. We want
No, like for real.
for real. We just,
I'm gonna have a proper titty flopping class. You supposed to flop your titties
I'm
out,
done.
and that bra's supposed to. That bra's supposed to be. Why you looking at
I
me?
can't.
I can't with him.
I
I
can't.
can't either. Plus, I'm not mad because mine don't flop out.
Well, ain't nobody told you to be on the itty bitty titty.
That's all right because they get sick up.
They get what? Oh,
The real spell.
we gonna get
Hey,
back to
Miss
the.
Gwen.
Hey, mama, that was your daughter.
That was your daughter, Miss
You gotta
Gwen.
look at the camera. That was your
I
daughter.
cut it off.
Well,
I cut it off.
Uh-huh.
Mama, I'm nice. You
Back
know.
to the program.
well, before y'all get started, because I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't give this shout out. I just gotta give a shout out to my man. Happy birthday!
What it do?
Happy birthday, little man. Got a man at home.
What's
Put
his
it up,
last
boy.
name?
Ooh,
Just what's his last name? I don't want to give his first name. What's his nickname?
I'm gonna do like she do me. What's up, Mr. Low Man?
What's up? Happy
Sugar Bear.
Happy birthday, Mr.
Happy
Low
birthday,
Man.
Mr. Low Man, what's happening?
Well, I ain't gonna call you daddy. I'm just gonna say
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
I was gonna leave Nancy's Joe put up, but since y'all brought him out, I brought her out. Happy birthday.
Okay, that's all right. We're gonna
To Low Main's man. Low Main's got a man at
show up in the Honda.
Show up in a Honda, Jesus. Show up now.
I can't stand
All right,
Joe.
y'all continue. I'm sorry.
Carry
Carry
on.
I want you to go to sleep. Go to sleep. All right, so we're gonna go and get
She
back
put
to the
some in my
program.
cup.
I think
Him
so.
downstairs.
She did.
All right.
Some of that pickle juice.
So we're gonna go ahead and we have another story from another amazing, courageous, beautiful woman by the name of
Praises to Killer
ZjStylez.
Jesus.
Yes, ma'am.
So, ma'am, thank you for coming.
No problem.
You gonna
Thank
spit something afterwards for us?
Why do it look like I know her, man?
You know what? I got y'all. I got something special for y'all.
So go ahead, ma'am, and whenever you're ready.
Heard here on the real spill.
Don't
I
make
got
me
your
Joe
back, but
Buttons.
we got tissues.
Thank you.
Oh,
Because
we need some
it's definitely my first time actually talking about it. So, and just hearing her story, and because mine's wasn't as deep as her story, but it was still deep for me. It just brought back a lot of emotions,
Yeah,
Right.
it will.
and a lot of stuff that I still now, because I'm still going through my healing process. And so, just coming up here today is a part of my healing process.
Yes,
So I
indeed.
thank y'all for allowing me to come up here.
I like that.
And basically, with mine, it was more mental abuse, some physical as well. And a lot of times with me, because even like it can be the man or the woman, because I felt like I indulged in it because I would push his buttons to see if he would hit me. I would. Well,
what I
hit.
said
You know
last
how
week.
when you in a fight, when y'all in a fight or something, I'm like, well, hit me,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, my
sometimes,
It really happened.
when it happens,
hit you,
you're
you be like,
I didn't think he was gonna really hit me.
Ain't that what I said last
I'm
week?
provoking him.
That's what I
But
said
at the
last
same
week.
time, a man should
It's
never
still-
hit you. But at the same time, a woman, you have to know your limits.
Don't provoke. 'em.
Exactly.
Say
You
that
cannot.
shit again.
Don't
You
provoke 'em.
cannot provoke them. Because if you provoke somebody, 9 chances out of 10, because we all human,
Yeah.
we gonna get what we kind of asked for. And not saying that it's never, because it's
still not
never,
justifying it.
never.
Yeah, still not
yeah.
justifying it.
It's
Right.
never
Provoked him or
okay.
not, it still wasn't right.
Exactly. And a lot of mines, it kind of stemmed back because once, and the reason, even when you said the mental part
Yeah.
is the worst, it is.
It is because you still think about it, even
you
though
still think about it
years
constantly,
later.
and then it not only that is it affects
Kinda
how you
controls your day.
live
Your life.
your
Controls your
life.
day,
your everyday
yeah.
life.
It
It's all
affects
about
that.
self-esteem.
It affects how you deal with relationships.
Yeah,
Not
you're
even
right.
with relationships with
You're right.
men, relationships with
Period.
your friends.
Period.
Because
Yeah.
I started to realize that in that abusive relationship, I had so many other abusive relationships, and they were from friends and people that I truly love. But I was so used to being in a dysfunctional, abusive relationship that everybody I was meeting, you know, you don't realize that, but everybody I was meeting, we had that same dysfunction. Right. And how am I gonna, you know, heal or be even a better person if I'm steady, you know, being with dysfunctional people, having dysfunctional relationships?
They can't pull you out of it if they need it too.
That's true.
Right. You're right. You definitely right.
You got to get somebody that escaped.
Yeah.
You're right. It is the blind leaving the blind. And then another part for me was, you know, my father wasn't in my life.
Same here.
My father was never there.
Same here.
And that's a huge part that we never talk about because
it stems from that.
That's where it stems from. Bottom line. That's where it stems from.
And they pick up on it. It's like they know you didn't have this male type of. So
you don't have that male, and with a lot of men, and I wish they would understand, is that when you do have daughters and you're in their life, you gotta, because you want your daughter to say, this is the kind of man that I want
to have. That's right.
Like my father.
Like my father.
If your daughter cannot say that,
and she never seen it, what can she do? She got to figure
what is
it out.
She got to be a really, really strong person.
That's right.
She's gonna have to be a really, really strong person to be able to be healthy and have healthy relationships. Because it starts right there with because I know if I'd have had my father in my life and my father would have told me I was beautiful, my father would have told me that he loved me,
then you wouldn't need that validation.
I wouldn't need that validation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be searching for that validation. And I wouldn't be in so many negative relationships because even when you get out of one abusive relationship, it's a pattern. You're going to continue to get in more abusive relationships because that's what I did.
That's true.
And that's why I said I'm still in my healing process. I don't trust
and
people.
No expiration date.
It's not.
So that's good.
It's not. You're right.
You start. That's the part. Long as you start. It don't matter how long it takes.
So let me ask you, Ms. Styles, you said you don't trust people.
I don't.
I have that same, especially when it comes to relationship. I'm learning as I date in a relationship, but I'm that same way. So what makes you not trust?
I think it's just all the stuff that I've been through that I allowed myself to go through at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, we could try to point the fingers at everybody else and make it like everybody else. It's them. But until you realize that you are the ones that's making these decisions, you're going to keep making the wrong ones.
And I like what you said, allow. Things that have happened in our life is because we allow them to.
That's true.
We allow them to do.
So true.
If you stop it
before it gets started.
I
know that's right.
Yep.
Then
sometimes you can't stop start, but you can stop the allowing part.
Yeah.
You can stop
and that's what it
you can
is.
stop the continuation.
And sometimes that's very hard
you
to
can
pull
stop
away,
that.
but you can.
Yeah. You can stop the continuation.
Especially when you love somebody and you have kids by somebody and you really spend a lot of your time and energy into somebody because you got to think about it. Like people that's been in marriages for 30 years and then they was, their husband was abusive and then they finally leave them. That's 30 years of abuse that this person, so how long is a person supposed to, you have had 30 years of abuse.
Yeah. That's when you see a lot of times, as soon as the kids go to college, you see the divorces come.
Yes.
Because she was thinking of the kids.
That's right.
She took that. So a lot of times she took that for the kids.
Keeping it for the kids.
And I'm glad you said that because I've never understood that because I knew someone that was like, as soon as my son graduated, I'm gone.
And
I guess at the time I was being selfish. I was like, when your kid gone, I mean, sometimes kids just got to understand.
Yeah, they gonna have to.
Within that too, and then just kind of look at it. Just kind of look at it from that lady's bubble.
Right.
She probably thought about everything. When we go through this, I might win the house, but I might not be working a job where I can keep the house.
Yeah, keep these kids in college.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Then we're going to have a car. I might win the car.
Convenience.
He going to be like, hell, I'm paying child support. I ain't paying the car note. You know, she thinking about everything as a whole. Kid can be going to college. Kid might not be on full scholarship. Where the rest of that money got to come from.
True.
All of that is a package, man. All of that comes in. And she might have just took that for that. You know what I mean?
And I guess I think at the time I'm thankful because when I was married, my girls were not by my husband. So I think that was an easy way for me to walk away too.
Fuck that nigga.
More easy. No
Fuck
attachment.
Yeah.
I'd have ride by see if he just open the door so you can hear the bitch go off and give him the finger. Fuck that nigga.
Woo, that's such
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Fuck that nigga.
Okay.
Right? Really,
Well,
really
we're
touchy.
gonna go ahead, Miss Styles, and finish with
I'm sorry.
No. Because that's, and you know, you really, you have to heal. Because even with my situation with my abuser, I kept going back. To my abuser.
Don't let people tell you, girl, I ain't never went back.
No, they have.
Yes, they have.
If you've been through it, you've been back.
At least 15, 20,000 times.
Right.
And I think that sometimes for women, that's the hardest thing for us not to do, and just to realize, because I also stopped loving myself. And you would think, how can somebody just stop loving themselves? Because the things and the actions that I were doing was showing that I didn't love myself anymore.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute, why don't I love myself? I have 2 beautiful kids. Sometimes you got to reinsure yourself about love and who you are, and that's really important, because at the end of the day, you know, it's just gonna be kind of you, and you know, you can talk and you can do all this stuff, but when you get home and those closed doors, them are the times where, because I've been to the point where I thought crazy stuff, all of this and all of that, but at the end of the day, I know God, so I make sure that that's what I lean on, and that's who I know that's gonna pull me out to be strong at the end of the day. Because actually, this week was a very, very hard week for me, because a lot of the stuff, even when I was coming on this show, it was just a lot of stuff that I didn't, because I have never talked about this to nobody, you know? And so I didn't want to feel like, but when I seen, you know, when she invited me on the show, and Lisa invited me on the show, and then I seen about it, I was like, you know, I need to go and I need to talk. And I need to heal even more. And it made me realize, wow, I'm still hurting from this. Like, I would have thought personally that, oh, you know, I got this. You know, I say all this positive stuff on Facebook. And, you know, so I'm like, I got this. But I was like, wait a minute. No, I'm still hurting.
And the subject itself is more than you. It's just not you.
Exactly.
It's just not you.
Helping someone.
And that's why I said last
and at the same time.
And that's why I said last week, my panel, they didn't. He might have knew about my husband, but
she got me
nobody
feeling
knew
that way.
about the 3. I was 3 back to back.
Wow.
Mine was back to back.
And that's what she said.
And you
Yeah,
know
the whole
what's
low man
amazing
said.
is
Yeah.
I've
So,
never heard
and
3.
you never
most
heard
time when
it.
it's 1, you out of there and you
And you
see
never
it, but
heard
it's
it. And
amazing.
you said that you stopped loving yourself. And I know how that is, because once you're in an abusive relationship and the first thing they say is, ain't nobody gonna want you. You ugly.
That's their favorite.
Nobody gonna love you.
You're fat.
You ain't shit.
Yeah.
You
Now,
ain't
you're
never
black.
gonna be.
Even that right there. Just let me ask.
But
No,
I knew.
I understand.
But I knew my worth. And I looked at myself, this motherfucker crazy. I'm beautiful. I can have. But at the same time, when somebody
just
tell you that,
just me hearing that though.
Little by little, you keep hearing
that's
this
that
mental
mental.
abuse.
Me hearing that,
That's that mental abuse.
don't nothing click in your head. Be like, why the hell you with me?
You still know what you know.
You right.
But at the end of the day, you be like, yeah, I know what he's
Because
saying,
at the
but you keep
time-
hearing
I'm
it, you
asking.
start
I'm really
believing
Yeah,
it.
and you're right, and that didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, like,
but
why
I was
you
at
with
the
me,
same
motherfucker?
time, I was like, well, damn. Am I ugly?
No.
Am I gonna not never be shit?
Because they make you feel like they're just tolerating you.
And see,
like they doing you a favor by being with you.
I understand all that,
I
but
understand where she
but
came
you
from.
would
My
been,
self-esteem got
but you
so
had
hurt.
been in relationships. You've been in relationships before this man,
And they didn't work.
Yes,
so
but
and you still
it didn't
fall-
work.
and I'm
It's
just
because
talking
you
about
just
that.
thinking,
So with this person,
when he
you
telling
believe
you
it.
this,
You believe in
you
it.
like shit. I done had about 8 boyfriends.
And
shit,
at that, but at that time,
he
like
done
I
told
had
me
gained,
that,
I had gained some weight.
So
So
evidently
he was
gotta be
like,
that.
"You're not."
So you had a little self conscious. a little
Yeah,
bit.
he was like, "You not small like you used to be. Like, ain't nobody else gonna want you but me." Type, and I was still pulling. Like, you know, when I got out of that situation, I was pulling more than I was when I was little.
and that's what like
Mm-hmm.
you know about
It
the
was
gap
all
in my
in here.
teeth. So
Yeah.
people say it's attractive now, but ain't nobody gonna want you with that damn gap.
Man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
so rude.
So I heard a lot of stuff.
Shout out
Ain't
to-
nobody want.
Shout out to Miss Sugar Bear.
Ain't this Sugar
She know
Bear?
her little Keisha Cole thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just
But
saying,
then we
you
watched
know,
we watched what's her name?
But
She ain't got a
I've-
gap no more.
I've never
Kinda lost
and
it, man.
as today, Let a man tell me you ain't cute, bitch. Fuck you. Cause
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Cause I know my word. It's got a whole nother energy come out there. Say I can see him coming around a mile away.
I be cute to you, bitch.
Why you single then, plus?
My thing is, I might not got no big butt.
Exactly.
But baby, I know
This
somebody
man
that
say,
like this butt.
You love yourself.
I might
too
not got
much.
no big
There's
chest.
no such thing.
But I like if you call them grapes, plums. I know somebody like these little grapes or plums. So I'm not worried about what you say. Cause
That's right.
Back in the day, I used to with self-esteem, but baby, you can't
That's
tell
what
me
I say.
shit because I think I'm the shit. I don't think now bitch got nothing on me.
Okay, that's how it's supposed to be right there.
That's
Martin
Lawrence.
But
Martin
somebody
Lawrence
trying to
said
tell you that today.
So if you don't want me, nigga, step to the side and let a real nigga come in
That's
that's
right.
gonna want me.
Real man.
Say that again.
That's right.
Hold
That's right.
on.
Look at him over there.
Because I
Okay, tell him.
I'm out of this.
because before the relationship that I'm in now, we got our problems, but that's life.
That's life.
But you know, I used to have men that say, I ain't want you no way. Well, bitch, you tried to holler.
Yes, you did.
You
I
hate
You wanted me though.
Because it's that reverse. It's that heart that hurt for them. So they gotta try to make that hurt.
This sound like The View, like
Then the ex text me, you'll never find nobody like, bitch, I sure hope
I hope not. Shit.
I hope not. I hope I ain't got to fight no man because
I know that's right.
3 strikes is it. Because the next man put his hands on me, I might do some time.
Look,
because you're not gonna blacken my eye.
Yeah,
you're not gonna kill
that.
me. So
Yeah.
that the next time you tell me I'm gonna get you before I get you, nigga, let's see.
Let's see.
Who gonna pull the trigger first?
Hold on,
Because you're not gonna take me out.
see, that's how mine is.
Yes.
Different kind of rush.
In the words of Sinclair, woo
But
woo.
it's a positive rush. It's a good positive.
Wait, but do
Nah,
y'all
I'm sitting
remember?
close to her. I want to get one like this. The only man in the room.
And
Get
you
a
know I
back
got the anxiety, so hold up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Come down.
I feel it coming.
Sidebar, all this titty talk. Y'all remember Martin? You so crazy. When he was like, it don't matter if she got them stretch mark titties, she got them little malaria titties, little African, whatever. If she got one titty, he was like, it doesn't matter.
The malaria.
Somebody gonna love you.
Malaria.
Martin told it.
It's like, I do not want to be like.
And I think you said it last week.
He don't know what
Look at his face.
I got to get some water because I think I'm trying to get all hyped. I got all
Hey,
hyped.
but you know what, Gigi? That was so great what you said. 'Cause so many women that just heard that said she is right on. Because nobody's going to say it or admit it, but that's the truth.
That is the truth.
And the more you be away from that and you see how she got crunk like that,
Yeah, I'm the
as
closest
soon as a
man in the
man
room.
start a small argument, it's like it revs it up.
Yeah.
And it never will leave. That's a fire burning in your belly for that kind of stuff.
Musa, I had to
Yes.
Right, you did.
All right, Datrin.
Had to bring
All
it
right,
back.
That was
my day key to
No,
my
that was
breathe. You're right. You're right, dog. Because I know he gonna hit me up later, dog. Yeah, and that's a good friend.
That's my partner right
That's
there,
my partner
buddy.
from
Yeah, that's my
school.
partner
If
right there.
I'm going through something, because sometimes I think he can read behind my face. What's up, dog?
That's
What's
my
wrong
partner
with
right
you?
there.
He would talk to me because I think he deal with anxiety. He keeps me up. He'll send me little links. He'll send me links. I need you to listen to this. Calm down. All right, D. I got you. Thank you, bro, for watching. Thank
He
you.
be deleting me.
Baby, I be.
I think my Facebook too
Yeah.
get up.
Since you appreciate your daydream, because I thought I was about to catch a 2-piece right there. Since being the only man in the room, I ain't did shit.
I didn't mean to take over. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
no, you
Go
were
ahead.
totally fine. You were totally
Baby, I
fine.
do.
The estrogen going down in this motherfucker.
You
Oh,
were
can I-
totally fine.
Can I get some? Can I get some?
She had a killer cat
got me
moment.
Can I get
some?
She had a
said
killer
slide
cat
He said slide over, bro.
But I mean,
Man.
it just came out of me because, like she said, I got told that. You know what I mean? And like he said, oh, motherfucker, why you with me? It never did dawn on me back at the time. You know what I mean? But I get now. I don't want you to know. Okay. Shit.
On to the next.
It's your loss.
That's right.
Oh,
Exactly. It's your loss.
I gotta say, I might not be somebody's cup of tea, but I damn sure somebody vodka.
I know.
No, that's a good
They Hennessy, they Bentley, they ENJ, they Rolls
I
Royce.
got to be no damn tea, boo. But I guarantee
Fuck you and your
tea.
Let me take a sip to that. Right.
Miss Styles, is anything else? I'm sorry.
Bitch, you moonshine. Oh.
Come on, Miss Styles.
No, come on, low man. Say something. You ain't
No,
saying
not
nothing.
really.
No, I'm just letting it flow.
Right,
There was a lot going on.
Love mine still
You know, I'm keeping my
right.
eyes on everything.
I want to tell y'all, it's normally
I'm gonna
me
sit on my
that had
hand.
them kind of outbursts.
I'm going to sit down.
But she done took over for me. I ain't even got no out.
That made me
Baby.
wake up for
She
the
had
day.
a killer cat moment.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting on my hands.
Sit on your
I got
hands,
you.
boo. Sit on your hands.
I'm sitting on my hands.
Sit on your hands.
Can we get anybody driving Uber to deliver some testosterone up here? To balance,
Right.
to balance
Like,
the
I
show
need
out a
some,
little bit.
right?
Balance the
Uber,
show.
Lyft,
Studs, born to volunteer.
Drop it from a parachute. I don't give a
Anybody?
damn.
Gray sweatpants. It's gray sweatpants. Gray sweatpants.
Hey, no.
Anybody?
Not while I'm here.
Oh, ooh,
Not
that's
while I'm
big
here.
group.
We gonna have a
You let me
stripper.
leave.
I have a few strippers
I can't be here for
that
that.
want to be
Oh, I
invited.
can't be here for that neither.
Oh, y'all happy? I forgot. I'm happy too, but shit, I still like the strippers.
You gonna get a hashtag ecstasy? We can do a show in ecstasy if you want to now.
Don't they be stripping that old rhythm?
No, girl.
That just be the old man in the back with the Viagra packs.
Even though I mean, at old rhythm, what y'all want, will not do is sit here and play like old rhythm ain't the place to be sometimes.
They be the old cats with the Viagra packs
So,
going
Miss
down.
Styles,
I bet you if y'all come in there,
that is-
y'all
okay,
never
Styles,
want to
finish
leave.
her story before we go to our next
Okay,
commercial.
that is okay.
I'm so
And
sorry.
it's not really a lot more to my story. I'm just glad that my story is still going. You know,
Right.
I haven't, you know, because now at this point I do love myself. God has,
Yes.
you know, assured me of so much love, and really you don't realize it. Everything you need, 9 chances out of 10, is right there. You just not seeing it with. Because sometimes, like, I didn't have my father in my life, but I had uncles and I had god cousins that kind of replaced that. But sometimes you don't see that, and you know, you don't focus on what you do have to just kind of help and bring you up and keep you positive with everything. But you know, like,
That's right.
But like she said, especially ladies, mentally, if he is telling you, you know, ain't nobody else gonna want you, you know, you a hoe, this and that, you don't want to listen to those things.
They call you a hoe.
They always want to. That's the favorite
Favorite
one.
one, though.
Oh, you a hoe.
But
All
they
the
be the
time.
one
That's
to
the
be
favorite
out.
one. That's the favorite one.
Hoism doesn't exist.
Yeah, and another thing,
That's a weak. That's a weak motherfucker.
I got told that before.
I did too, definitely.
Why is I a
You know, I
hoe?
stay with
She
you.
like
Because they know that's a
I
harsh.
do what you did.
What?
And it makes me a hoe.
Yeah.
But you go out here sleep with this one,
That's what I say.
But if I go do it, I'm a hoe. So, I mean, what that make you?
And I just said what I
just beat
said.
you at your own game.
Yeah.
That's right.
I just beat you at your own
Why
game.
do people assume just because you have male friends or
Yeah.
whatever that you're a hoe?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
That's
trying
what
to
Some women
understand.
can just treat
Yeah.
get along with men better
I have-
than women.
I have a
and
lot
it
of
makes you a hoe.
friends. I play a lot, but I ain't no hoe. I play a whole lot. Anybody who know, I play.
Yeah, but
It's just evolution.
I'm not
Well, we got to
hoe.
talk about it. It's the evolution of the world. Period itself.
Yeah.
It was constructed, dominated. Rules was long. I'm talking about long time
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
It was the male, and the so-called the woman's job was to do what? Shut
Take
up,
care of the house.
shut up,
Yeah,
be
take care of the
quiet.
house.
And be
And
seen.
now it's just
Be
the
quiet.
evolution of it, and
Yeah.
the ones that, and the men that can't take it
They
want to
can't.
go
They
back
wanna
to
say
it
that.
and use those type words to try to put you back in your so-called place.
Yeah, and
You
it's
said
just-
it right.
That's
so-
what it
and
is.
it's-
And
But
then you got
again,
motherfuckers
that's
like
right,
me,
though.
and I'll be like, hell, she like to fuck.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
wrap it
and
up.
it's-
She ain't no
And
hoe.
again,
yeah.
Sugar Bear, you know, we
know what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
live by the rules of the game.
That's what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
we free
Yeah.
spirits,
That's
so
what
we
I'm
just
saying.
I'm all for people doing everything that they want to do, but I'm sorry, it's some hoes out here. It's
No, you're right. It is.
hoes out here, but I'm not
I know what
one.
you're saying, but
I
you know what I'm
get it.
saying.
but I don't feel like it's not right for a man to use that against a woman that you just insecure about.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. And that's
I
just
mean,
what's right
And you
there.
ain't got no true proof.
But a
You
hoe
just
can
say
But like,
words.
yeah, but like
Right.
you just got knocked down at 7
Yeah,
o'clock.
I know. Yeah.
At 8:30, you on the phone trying to find some more. Slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow down a little bit.
Did you take a bath first?
Yeah.
No, because I've been called that just from being out in the clubs and being social, or because of the fact that I
Same
know
here.
people or
Yeah.
have male friends.
Yeah.
Just 'cause
By
they see your
insecure
face a
men,
lot,
like,
not
oh, you a
just
hoe because
assume.
you always around some, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
that
Like,
don't mean nothing.
now that's bull.
It's the
That
ones
is
y'all,
That's
bull.
stereotyping.
it's the ones y'all don't see
And if
that be hoeing.
and you selling that pee for fun, not to make ends meet, just for fun.
Look, ain't they selling the pee now on Facebook? What you talking about? I'm
Because
just
your kids
What, you
hungry,
in
or
London?
y'all ain't got no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You just out here
just
giving
for
it
fun.
up, bitch. You's out.
That's what I'm saying.
Cole's hired. It's
You
peak
know,
season, huh?
Because like I said, social media is
Amazon,
just
Kohl's, all that.
It's peak
She
season.
said
Go
that
get
thing
it done.
hot.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that thing hot. It's hot to trot. I mean, because my thing is, and that goes for a woman or a man. If you willing to give your thing up, I don't want it.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, when you trying to give it up too easy.
Men or
Yep.
women.
And then if we
I ain't gonna lie.
Men
you
or
know,
women.
then
I ain't gonna
men
lie.
or
If
women.
it come a little too
and then
easy-
if you on a date, 30 minutes later you want to give me some head, I don't want it.
No, because you done moving too fast.
But you
And
know,
you
it
done tried to
happens.
do everybody.
Claps on that
That-
one. We did that.
That makes me no. I hear you though.
The hand claps,
That make you
They're
feel
trying to put the
turned
bum
on.
up.
That make you feel like you
Trying to put that bum up
say
on
that to
them.
me. You say that to
I mean,
everybody.
because that
I don't want no nutty buddies on my.
I don't want no bum bum. Yeah,
They got dental dam for that, y'all.
yeah, I
It
don't
tastes like bubble gum, but you ain't getting none.
Because I want
Yeah, I
a
don't
bum
like
bump.
that.
I want a bump up on my lip. I want a bump
Yeah.
up on this.
You go to the
cat.
restroom. You go to the
I don't
restroom
want
when
none
all of a sudden Usher start playing.
Yeah,
Let
right.
it burn.
And the first thing they do is send you a video of their tongue or they think, bitch, I don't want to
See, that's why it's my
shit in
dude.
my
As soon as I
inbox.
say that, he talk about that thing hot. They
He already, that's what he's talking about. He said a thing.
Okay,
hot. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ms.
One
ZjStylez.
last thing, real
Okay.
quick. I just
Go
want to
ahead.
say, because one of my friends lost her really close friend over domestic violence.
Stuff is serious.
He basically, I kind of want to tell it, but you know, people need to know.
Put her name on it, that's
Basically, she got in the car. They were arguing, and he shot her in the head, and it's just happened. So they just had her candlelight. R.I.P. Javante. My friend was Robin Coleman. I just wanted to shout out to them. May she rest in peace. I wanted to shout out to them because y'all, it's really serious out here.
serious.
And you know, I didn't even know the girl, but when I seen the post on Facebook, it just
makes you
really,
sad that
yes,
could be
I shedded tears.
Is that the one that I think I was talking about? That
I
it
think,
just happened.
yeah, that's the one that you was just talking about. That was the one that you
and
was
I
just
didn't know
talking
it either,
about.
but somebody posted,
That's sad.
and I got it off of somebody else's page, and that was sad.
But-
That was really
especially-
sad.
You kind of when
you that
you've been
mad.
through what you've been through, you kind of do know her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, you
No,
know what I'm
but
saying.
let
You
it
kind of
go
do know her. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
got out.
Yeah.
because it could have been either one of us.
Exactly. It
That's
could
what
have
I'm
been
saying.
either one of us.
That's what I'm saying.
Either one of
Could've been
us.
either one of us.
So
What I'm saying.
thank
But
y'all.
I want to go ahead, and we're gonna take this.
Say, man, take a break. I'm gonna holler here. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't even feel crazy. Shit.
So we're gonna. Thank you again, Ms. Styles. For
No
sharing
problem.
your
Thank
story.
y'all.
We're gonna take this next commercial break, and the next song is. I went old school. I went Tina Turner, baby. I don't
Come
want to
on
fight
with it,
no more.
Ike.
I don't want to fight no more.
Oh, them legs.
If we
Fuck that
can't
song.
be in a
Yes,
relationship,
Yes.
we agree.
To give.
Talk over cat. Keep talking. Keep talking. Don't stop. Keep talking.
If we can't
That's
agree,
cat. That's who she
baby,
is.
I don't want to fight. It's okay
They
if
should
we
be able
argue.
to just talk.
It's
Yeah.
okay, but you make up.
Yeah.
Don't let the shit go no day or 2 or 3 days. It's not worth it. I don't want to fight.
Yeah.
I'ma say what you gotta say what you gotta say, nip
And
the
let's
shit
be
in the
done.
bud,
One-
and let's get back happy.
One small note. One small note.
Escalation
I
starts.
don't
Yeah.
wanna
Like
We
she said,
talked
2 or 3
about it.
days. Don't drag it
It's
out.
over.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take this quick commercial break, and we're gonna go and you listen to the Real Spirit Radio on DallasOnAir.com.
Boom.
There's a pale moon in the sky. Can you make your wishes on?
Welcome back.
Fight no more.
We ain't fighting no more, baby.
You better stop fighting the
Hey,
microphone.
hey, work.
Stop fighting the microphone,
Go,
Cat.
Cat. Go,
she
Cat.
get on
Don't-
It's my birthday.
Go on and stop singing.
Get busy. Happy
Don't-
birthday, Cat.
When your birthday today, sucker.
I'm about to say, how many birthdays you got?
It's April the 27th.
I say, that's what I'm saying. How many you got?
Don't worry about me and my birthday.
April 16th, right there.
Hey,
Got-
we turning all the way up.
What? Man?
I would invite Cat to Vegas with us.
I was gonna say, you know where I'm gonna be.
No.
We for about 5 years straight.
I'm
Vegas go down.
I hate
My
to have
birthday.
I hate to have to call Mister and say, you know what? Something
Like
happened to Cat. And while we were switching.
You saying that like he ain't coming?
I'll take my man.
That's what I say. You just assume he ain't
I
gonna
just
make
said,
it.
okay, even if he came, I hate to have to go knock on the door. You know what? Something happened to Cat. So I drown your ass. No, I'm just kidding. I like you. I like you, Cat.
That's fucked up, ain't it?
I like her. If I ain't talk noise to her, that mean I wouldn't like her.
Stop the
It
violence.
gets real on the real
Stop
spill.
the violence.
I love
You
you,
know,
Cat.
we have a
It's
sisterly
not.
bond
I
that,
left it
you
in
know.
the drawer.
That's actually what I was about to say. You
Well, let
gotta
me
act
tell
like
you
y'all
that.
sisters and
But
shit.
But let me tell you what she did.
When y'all
I was
get them
one
sisters
day
that
was
too
it?
close in age.
What you do?
One day this week, she gonna text me, screenshot. We got some robes. I don't want no damn robe. I mean, we got some
You know,
robes
she like
on sale
them
at Walmart.
dusters.
Them wasn't no dust.
No,
that
she
was
a
a
dust.
hot ass
And
robe.
we got some blue and yellow, and cause they was on that wall, I didn't see them on that.
She wore
wall,
them
girl.
mud
We got
deal
some
shit.
I wore that Medea robe.
Yeah.
She gonna send me a whole wool gray robe. I ain't gonna keep it on long.
Time to throw away them summer dusters, put them in the bag.
I ain't even.
Ain't no such thing for G.
I don't give a damn. I told her, I said, I ain't gonna keep that on long. So what you gonna give it to me? I don't want a robe. I'm a duster chick.
When it was on sale,
The
so
one
shit, you
I
take what you
slide
can get.
in and I zip it up or I button it up. Don't give me no
Who
damn.
got time for them
Girl, I
damn
was
snap
looking on
buttons?
my face.
She old school.
man.
She old school for real.
Do you remember the clumps? When she,
Come on, Mike, bring up them signs, cause I'm not gonna do
do
this.
you remember the
I thought
clumps?
your ass wasn't gonna be petty today. I thought you wasn't being
Cletus
petty no more.
Herbert.
I thought you wasn't being
Remember
petty
she
no more.
opened that, so I said, oh, Mr. Bay.
Come on, love mine with your signs.
All right, so the
at
next
back.
topic we're gonna say
Where we at? Yeah, let's get back focused.
behavioral.
Lo man looking like that. You know what Lo man looking like? That usher that be about to take your government church.
No, the week before that when Cat was asleep, I'm finna.
Oh boy, that shit. Say you wasn't
I
sleep.
had been out all week.
Cause I was sitting there looking at you. I was sitting there looking at you.
I had been out all
Yeah,
week.
we was on the air and I called her out. I said,
Yeah.
I know you ain't sleeping.
She's
She
doing
said,
that dick and sleep.
Yeah, D.
If
Woke
y'all
up
had
proud.
it not, I was like Bernice Jinx.
Yeah, D. They got them terry cloth robes on for Cat up there at Walmart. Yeah, go on and get them. But our next
They just say
segment.
y'all got some terry. That what you told?
See the
So
view.
we're gonna
You
go
can drive your
ahead.
car with the robes. I'm sorry.
come out like
I'll read Facebook.
Somebody
That
got the
damn
phone?
nature.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I hear something.
Okay.
I hear something in the
So
back. What the hell is
we're
that?
gonna move. You're fine. We're gonna go into the next segment of
what's it?
patterns
Terry
and
cloth.
behavior. Is that correct?
Say that again.
Patterns of behavioral issues.
Don't be talking about my
'cause
language.
She said patterns and I love
Patterns.
Idea in the
She tried to get her Oprah on.
Patterns.
She tried to
Well,
get
you
her
know,
Oprah on.
patterns.
Patterns.
Well, you know,
Now, how many patterns is that?
She didn't
That sound like a whole lot of patterns.
it's more than one.
Sound like a whole lot of patterns, right?
Y'all,
there.
y'all know when I'm on the phone, I'm at work. I
They
have
just say they need one of them terry cloth robes.
I got you, cuz. I got you, cuz.
All right, Love, my bad. Come on, let's talk about these patterns.
I'll be brief because I'm still half asleep. But I just wanted to say, like, it's the real spill, right?
There's no telling what you on
The
or
Real
see
Spill
on
Radio.
The Real Spill Radio.
But no, like for real though, like a lot of times, like you said, it's not always something that you can help from happening. But sometimes you can see signs and patterns in a person that you ignore. Because I was looking back at situations, I was like, dang, that's probably something I could have prevented. Like looking at behavioral issues. When there's a man, he's always angry or upset, always blaming you for something, or times when you try to be the bigger person and communicate, man or woman, let me say that, when you trying to communicate and be grown about the situation and that person is just like, no, don't want to talk about nothing. You'd rather be mad and all swole up in the chest, or like you said, you come home and they smelling your drawers and trying to see if you smell like Jody or if you done washed up, or or they're jealous of the fact that you have opposite sex friends. Different things like that, like people that tend to fly off the hinges and are quick to all that. You know what I'm saying? The where the mental abuse comes into play before the physical actually takes place. When that person is trying to control you and you start feeling like I have to walk on eggshells, I can't really be myself.
What about like when just that person, when anger is their comfort zone?
Right. That's when they have this.
Yeah, that's like
I mean, they got
that's
that
like the
problem.
weirdest shit to me. You know what I mean?
And then
When we in conflict, that's your comfort zone.
Yep.
Mental.
And then
that's
also the
weird.
patterns is
Remember what
Keep
y'all
going.
said last week about the mother. If he don't have respect for the mother,
That's what I said. Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
and then the patterns.
That's a big pattern.
When you want to go out, and it's always something you want to go out.
Yeah.
It got to be a conflict because I want to go out. If you don't want to go out and I want to go out with my friends and we just going out to eat, what's the problem? You know,
And it was
that's
like
a pattern.
the last one, like when I want homegirls, well, you never invite me out with your. Why do you need to be with me and my girls?
Yeah.
Do I ask to go out with you and your boys?
Yeah,
like
that's
what is
right.
that?
Right.
That was a long. My bad. That was some long time ago.
No, for
shit.
real, that hit home.
That's
That was some long
Back
time
in
ago
the-
shit.
back in the
Like I
gap.
told you last week,
Yeah.
I done
It
left
was
so many
so
motherfuckers
annoying.
back in
Yep.
the day.
Yeah, like I wanna. Well, why I can't go out with you? You trying to track my location and
Yeah,
figure
I like all
out.
that. That's doing too much.
Yeah,
Shout out to Big Sugar Bear, man.
But you know what? Back then they didn't have the
Shout out to Big
tracker.
Sugar Bear. This
They
your
didn't
hand clap,
have
baby.
all the stuff they have for
Yeah.
the phones and the cards. But
when you get somebody that's not like that and they just like, just let me know you made it safe at the end of the night
so
type
good,
thing.
such a gentleman.
I have so much respect for that because
Popping up at
Yeah.
your job, you working,
Right.
grab
Okay.
this motherfucker behind.
for real, you got to watch over
You
your
do.
shoulder and
You do.
everything.
That's sad.
And like you said, sometimes there could be a situation where it's an isolated event. It's the first time, but with this person, I felt like he did it to somebody else. Like this is the very last
you can
situation
tell,
that
yeah,
I
you
had.
can tell.
I could see it. Certain, and people think I'm crazy when I say this. Like I could see it in somebody's
can
eyes.
tell.
I saw the devil. Like when they get mad and
Ooh, wow.
they
You
see
can
red,
see the devil behind them eyes.
and
That's
they turn
scary.
into somebody
That's
that
what you
you've
can
never
see.
seen
And see,
before.
That's
And I
not
said
their
that-
natural
Yeah, I
eyes.
remember I said that about myself. I know me when I get angry.
Yeah.
That's scary.
You won't like me. I
can
don't like
feel it,
myself.
though.
I
You
don't
can
like
feel it
myself,
in your own
and I
body.
know it. That's why I say I speak
But
on
see,
me.
I'm sure yours was provoked. This person was
then-
always angry and upset like that, and always seeing red. It's
Yeah,
just
see-
like I feel like I'm not gonna blame myself, but I'm like something should have ticked inside of me. Like, okay, this person is a little off,
know, like
and
what
they
we
had
said,
mental
yeah.
issues as well, and he had issues with his mother.
Yeah.
Like they wasn't getting along.
That's
so
what
then
that
she
is.
she
Yep.
passed, and then he act like he was all upset
Oh,
and
see,
beat
when-
up.
now when she
He probably
passed, if they
drove
actually
her,
did have
right?
issues, he had a point where he can't resolve them.
Yep.
So now he's in a loss.
But he tried
in
to
a
make
lost
it out
space.
to other people, like, you know,
Can't.
that they were the best of this and that. Just tell the truth about the situation, because I remember she was trying to come around. And I was like, why don't you make amends with your mother? You know, let her come see you.
That right there.
Yeah.
And he was just
Shit.
like, no, he cussed her out. The last, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
wow.
Yeah.
Nah, that's disrespect.
Deuces.
For real.
Yeah. So
That's a huge
Yeah, you
sign.
don't see your
Deuces,
mama.
deuces right there.
certain things like that. It's just like, so when it happened, I can't say I didn't. I really just didn't expect it, but it was certain things that led me to be like, okay, I should have known that it was a possibility that could have happened. It's just like sometimes, you know, like my family don't know that about me because I got to the point where I was trying to hide it for that person.
Yeah.
Like this man, I still have a scar to this day. Like I think it's
Wow.
on this side of my neck where, and it was on my birthday. It's like when a person is jealous of you, that's one thing.
That's the worst.
That's
That
wrong.
is the worst.
Because you need to know that the person you're dating is never your opponent. You're supposed to be
Yeah,
your
you know that.
teammate,
Yeah.
right? And I
And this-
realized,
Love is
This might
kind,
be well, this is
patient,
probably
not
totally a bad choice of words, but I'm just gonna say it where it makes sense. You probably hide it for a good reason, which it ain't no good. That's why I say that ain't no good reason to hide it.
scared of the backlash.
I can say not even the backlash. You can like know your parents. You can know your mama, especially your daddy. You can know your daddy. You can say it, tell your daddy that one time.
They're
and
gonna
your,
snap.
and your daddy go red. He
Yep.
gonna kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
That's why I say I'm bad choice of words.
I know, like
yeah.
my family and the
If you
people,
tell- some
even the
can
people
tell-
around, the men around me that
That's
love
what
me.
I'm saying.
were ready.
As soon as you
yeah.
try to express and tell, they see
it
red.
wouldn't be no understanding.
They going to kill.
There's no
Yeah.
And
now,
you know-
now they gonna lose
Yep.
they
Yeah.
life, the rest of their life for killing this motherfucker.
And you
Yeah.
know the part of you that's
That
like,
would've been my big
you know, I still
That's-
feel like I
that
love
is-
this
Yeah.
person
Someone
because you're
in my
still
high school.
blinded by
Yeah.
whatever it is.
That's what I'm saying.
So you don't want to just all the way tell them because you're not really ready to let this situation go.
Yeah.
It's where I was. So I found myself like, you know, this man on my birthday last year. Like slammed me on a bar
What?
stool when we got home though, away from everybody. Yeah,
The
like
last
me, I'm
one?
little.
Why you didn't tell us?
Because you know
Like
what I'm saying.
that?
Yeah,
You know how I
exactly.
feel about
Because I
it.
knew that
don't
people
like
was
that.
going.
That's what I mean.
I don't
And
like
see,
that.
now, that's what I mean.
It takes me
And
to
how,
another
and
level.
how the law works.
Yeah.
If she retaliates and kill him, she's kind of justified.
Yeah, and plus it's in her house
yeah,
too.
You
He
from
on
the
her
outside.
property.
Yeah.
You do it.
Yeah, I'm
You
being
got
fault.
40 to life. You
That's
gone.
true.
You know what?
I
That's
just
what
hate
I
to
meant
hear
by
it.
what I was. Yeah, that's
just
what I
don't
meant by
like
it.
it.
But let me tell
Yeah,
y'all what
I
got me, because I
understand.
found myself like, okay, so I had this scar right here. It's a deep gash in my neck.
Mm.
I had my hairstylist add longer pieces of
Yeah.
weave
Oh, I
trying to
remember
hide
that.
it. I had a trip to go home back to Cincinnati the next week after. And I was like, this ain't gonna fly. So my best friend asked me, what is that? And of course, I made up some story. I fell drunk. You know, that's not even my
She
style.
gave you that look.
He was like, when you ready to talk, like,
Yeah.
then we can listen. And then another time, like, we all sitting at the house, at my auntie house, drinking, having a good time. Next thing you know, like, you know, she looked at me and she just busted out crying. And I'm like, everybody around, what you
She
doing?
knew.
Why you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she
She
knew.
was like, what is going on? She was like, because I will go to Dallas, Texas and kill somebody. And I'm
Ain't
telling
that what I just? That's what I
Yeah,
just said. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a family no. Family, yeah.
And
we
so I'm
ain't
trying to
designed for all
reassure.
that.
Then I was just like, I felt conflicted and messed up in myself because, like you said, I felt like I wasn't loving me. You know what I'm saying? Why am I trying to protect somebody who clearly didn't care? If
But
I was
actually, in that mode, you kind of protected your family members. But
Right.
it puts you in the spot,
Right.
Yeah, you protecting them because you know they gonna come and handle up if you make that call. But then
That's hard.
then they lost their life. But it puts you in limbo, like you tired of this shit too.
Right.
But you don't want them to lose their life, their livelihood. My bad, wrong choice of words because of your situation.
And I know, like, the
So
only
you stop
person-
protecting yourself and you protect them. So you
Yeah.
still neglecting yourself in the same damn situation. It's hard as shit. It's fucked up.
What she's saying is so real,
Yeah.
though.
You know, like I
Trying
said,
to-
It is real.
And it's like the
Yeah.
only person that knew about everything was my sister. She's like, you can't tell mama this because it's gonna kill her and it's gonna make
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
kill somebody to kill him.
See,
And this, that, and the
Fathom
third.
that.
And one thing I want to say, like, when you're, you know, my sister loved me to death, and I know that. And anything that she said was because she was concerned about my safety. So that's first. But you have to be careful how you dealing with people when they confide in you and they telling you that they going through a situation. Don't judge them, because I felt very judged about the people that I chose to tell, and I felt like they
Yeah,
was
me
looking
too.
at me
You
some
just-
type
you
of
just
way.
need that
so
ear
I really
sometime.
didn't want to
Yeah.
tell nobody. Yeah, I just
You just need that ear
an
sometime.
ear. You can.
Yeah.
It's okay to say, you know, you worth more and speaking life and value into that person and encouraging them to leave, but just be careful about how you do it.
Yeah.
You definitely
and
have to be
that's true.
careful.
And when I came out with
Yeah.
mine last week, it was like my mom said some of that stuff I didn't even know,
Yeah.
and I didn't tell her for a reason. You know what I mean?
My brother said the same thing.
Mama
you
shoot
know,
too.
He said,
Mama shoot too.
yeah, my mama shoots.
Yeah.
my mama
Mama shoot
shoots.
too.
Mamas and
And
grandmamas.
not only that, you know, at the time my mama wasn't sick. You know, y'all, my mama have her little spells of seizures, but I didn't know what she would do. And it came out to, you know, this is a different topic. My aunt, boyfriend had made a couple of passes at me, and I didn't never tell her. So when I told my cousin him, the first thing is, I'm going to kill him. We going to kill him. And so when we had a family function, he did it, and I think I just slapped him. And everybody was looking at me like, what? You know, I didn't tell my auntie at the time because my auntie loved this man. You know, and I didn't know how you was going to believe. Who was you going to believe?
Yep.
Exactly.
And
Because
my
she could have
auntie-
came at you like,
Yeah, and
yeah.
my
Do
auntie
that.
sat me down, and she said, my auntie don't never cuss. This is the next to the oldest auntie. She never cuss. I'll be damn if I ever believe any man over you. Why? You my niece. I'm gonna believe, but at the time, you know, I didn't.
You don't know that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so when I told her, you know, I cried. You know, she said, "Don't you ever get in that situation? Don't do me like that." But you know, I didn't want to break up something that my auntie was happy in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
From your side, look
Yeah,
happy.
yeah,
You look
yeah,
happy from
it
your
looked
side.
happy. So I
which
didn't
goes
know.
back to what they
And
all
so
said.
I don't know what happened afterwards. I don't know if they, you know, had their little spats. But you know, I don't now. I'm 40. You know, like,
yeah.
and
Old ass.
that's how I knew.
Old ass.
And so
Old
it's a lot
ass
of stuff I've never shared. So when I came out with my domestic violence, you know, I teared up, I cried because I had to look within Gigi.
Yeah.
What is Gigi doing to? Because at the time, what was I doing to deserve this? Why did you put your hands on me?
Yeah.
Am I the first? Will I be the last? What did I do to deserve all this? You know what I mean? I just wanted closure. But now as I got older, I don't give a damn about closure because it was nothing I could possibly do for you to want to fight me like I was a whole nigga.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a whole 6 foot nigga. And I hate that word. Let me rephrase that.
I'm
A whole
saying,
dude.
I'm like, can we get out of that?
Yeah, I'm
Can we
sorry.
get out of that?
What did I look?
Not just you. I'm just talking about in general.
What did I possibly do
Yeah.
for you to beat me like I was a man? I'm not even gonna really say beat because it ain't like you beat me and put me in the hospital.
Because you got them hands. You came with it, did you?
Because I fought back. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
My girl got them hands, though. My girl got them hands for real, though.
I can't whoop a man.
Bloody walls.
You know what I mean? I can't whoop a man.
He gonna
and
know you was there, though.
Yeah, he gonna know.
That was-
Because I'm gonna tag that butt. I'm
That
never
was-
put
I'm
you
gonna
in,
have
you know what
to,
I mean?
yeah.
Don't never put me in that
Definitely
situation.
me.
Because I was raised with the wolves. You know what I mean? I'm 5'6",
Yeah.
140. I can't beat up no man.
Throw
My big brother
keys.
used to
You know what I
do
mean?
that.
But I
Beach on
guarantee
you, I don't
you,
give a
if you put your hands on me,
don't touch
like he said, you gonna know I'm there. You gonna know I'm gonna touch and agree. We're gonna touch and agree everything in this
But your
house.
brother beat you up when you was
I'm
a
just
kid.
saying.
That stuff kick in.
You know,
Reality.
You gonna what?
we're gonna touch and agree.
Back to Jesus fighting again.
Right.
Back to Jesus fighting
we gonna touch and
again.
agree.
So Jesus done fought. Jesus done murdered the motherfucker.
We're gonna touch and agree.
Shut up.
But you know, I'm just saying, you know,
Okay,
I don't
stay
condone any violence, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why I said, you know, in a
Yeah, I'm
relationship
cleaning my nose
now,
on camera here.
if I have to fight,
Real
we don't need to be together
That's
because
real.
I don't want to be in jail because
Yeah.
I know 3 strikes is out.
Yep.
So another
You
man
already
put
got
their
2?
hands on me.
It's something, but it's something in us
I'm
that's
talking
so
about the
brilliant.
three.
They
Look
don't want
like.
nobody to
Let me
see.
scoot over to the.
Okay.
She's
I'm
dangerous.
saying-
She's dangerous.
No, I'm talking about the 3 strikes, the 3 that I went in. So I haven't had any more domestic
And
violence.
it ain't gonna be
And it's
there.
not
You ain't gonna have
And
no
it's
more.
not gonna be no
Ain't gonna
more
have no more.
because now
Sure
I
it's
don't
not.
know what I would do. You know what I mean?
Yes, and that's the scary.
I don't
That's
know
the
what
scary
I
part
don't know
about
if I shoot you,
Your
if
limit,
I stab you, that same hand you hit me with, would I cut it? I don't know. You know what I mean?
That's real though.
Oh,
So
Sal.
And people
that's
don't-
why
people
I
don't understand.
I try to avoid drama. I try to avoid mess. You know, like I said, relationships you gonna argue and all that, but I try to. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Me too.
And I used to didn't be like that because I ain't give 2. Shush. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I'm older now. You get older, you get wiser.
wiser.
I don't want to
You
fight.
think more clear.
Oh,
I just
lads.
want to be happy.
Oh,
I don't want to
lads.
argue with
I don't want
nobody.
to argue. I
Old
don't. I
lads
mean,
done showed up in
you're
the
not gonna
Honda.
be
I
able.
I love to laugh. I love to laugh.
Old lads done
Loving
showed
to
up in the
laugh
Honda
is my
now.
new
And I love
Love to
hard.
laugh.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's wrong.
Stop saying that. You don't love too
love-
No,
hard.
she's right though. When she's
love
saying
to
that, it's
know.
like
I know-
you putting your everything.
I know
put
what she's
my
saying.
everything
in.
off.
And it seems like I'm giving
you love too
100.
hard. You don't love
And you
too
get
hard.
75.
I'm giving 99. They give me
Yeah.
that
You
one.
might,
You know
it
what
just
I
might
mean?
it just might be at the moment.
Or
You
the
love-
person
you
that
love-
you're dealing
yeah,
with.
that's what I'm saying.
Not
It's
now,
some-
but
yeah,
I'm
it's
saying,
him.
you know what I'm
At
saying?
that
The person
time. It's at the
before
moment.
that
You
made
gonna
you
love
feel
how
like
you
was
love.
loving too hard.
Right.
And then sooner or later, it's gonna be
He
that
gonna see
motherfucker
that
that
one
catch
to
all
be
of that
like-
love. He gonna take it in.
And
Stop
that's
saying
what
love
I
how you
want.
And I was there.
That's what I want. You know, I love Gigi because
Yeah.
Gigi haven't really been loved. I don't think.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really think I've been loved.
And the right person gonna love you for you, and you ain't gotta
Yeah.
change
and it
nothing.
ain't
Yep,
gonna
and you
matter
don't
about
have to
your
change
your past,
nothing.
Nothing. He gonna
And
make it just
and
the way
another
it is.
part about domestic violence that a lot of people don't talk about is the sexually, like the sex part, because
It can become
I've
violent.
it become
It can
very
become
very
violent,
violent,
too.
Rape.
because
Yes,
rape. That's
rape.
exactly what I
That's
was about
true.
to talk about
Talk
because
about it, girl.
I have been in that situation where I'm like, you know, telling him no, literally trying to push him off of me.
Yeah, and you still go ahead.
And you
Whoa,
know,
that's another show. For
That
real.
is
But this
another
is
show.
real though.
But
That's
it-
talking
no,
about.
no, I'm saying
that
for
sex
real.
Can
Come
get
on, I said they
violent
gonna be
with
able to
it.
Yeah.
tell you,
After
that's-
getting slapped around and then come on in the
I'll bring
bedroom.
that
I've
up
had that.
because that's real.
yeah,
Whoa.
That's
I've had that as well.
I think we got next week's show already made.
Or
Because
objects.
you know what?
You know.
I live that.
I lived that in the 9th grade.
I lived that.
If you listening, Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't.
I've lived
I
that
Yeah,
didn't
this
tell
is
you.
real talk.
I have.
lived
I have.
That happened to me in the
so
9th
bad.
grade.
I
I didn't
lived that.
tell anybody.
Yeah.
It's my boyfriend.
Yeah, because it's your
Because it's your
boyfriend.
boyfriend. You be
so
like,
who
it's
you
okay, but
like?
it's really not
you know,
okay.
it's not okay.
Because if I said no,
It
I mean
means no.
I don't care if you're my husband, whoever you are.
It means no.
Right.
Well, we definitely have to have y'all ladies back so we can
when
delve
we do that,
further.
thank y'all so
It's
much.
a deep subject that needs to be addressed.
Because that topic right there,
Ron say no. he can't do that.
brave enough to.
But you know what?
he didn't
I
like
love
that,
you about
and
that,
I think I'm about to get
that's the part
chewed
I was
out.
scared.
But that happened to me in the 9th grade when I wasn't going to the K. Is when I was going to the other school, dating the guy that I told you mom didn't like. So now
Mama knew something about
I'm gonna have to hear this because I know she listening. But I want to thank you guys for coming.
Thank
It's
y'all
been
so much.
Thank y'all for having. I love y'all. Y'all.
I
love
love
y'all.
2-second rhyme for me, real quick.
2 seconds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds, go.
Caramel chocolate, keep that body rocking. You know what that is. Straight brown, skin popping. Yeah. Got them haters jocking. You know what that is. Straight brown, skin popping. You know what it is. Straight brown, skin popping. You know what it is.
Thank you so much.
We get down on the real spill.
You out. So I want to thank you guys again for listening to the Real Spill Radio Show with our domestic violence part 2. Always, I like to thank our special guests for coming. My co-host
y'all so
Killer,
much.
Lomaine, and Sugar Burra. Sorry that you had to hear that, but I'm sure me and you're going to be talking just soon when we get off the air. But yes, we will definitely have that show, and we'll love for you ladies to come back. We're going to go ahead and end the show. Always catch us again from 2 to 4 every Sunday here on the DallasAir.com, and you listen to the Real Spirit Radio. You guys have a great week, and we're out.
Bye.
Just gonna stand there and watch me